Hello, everybody. I'm here a few seconds early. Welcome to the regular board meeting, May 6, 2024. Telling you guys, it's going to be quite the spectacle, if I have to say so myself. So let me get straight to the point. I'm not even going to hold you right now. Appreciate everyone that's here. It looks like, from what I've received over the last hour or so, this is going to be quite of a dramatic situation. It looks like Hanyard and her goons are going to make things worse. Now, I'm not talking necessarily about anything particularly violent, but it looks like there's a possibility that they're going to do something, especially with some of the activists that's there. This is what I'm hearing. I'm gonna put up Jed's live stream right now. I'll put the volume up. So we're waiting for the board meeting. It hasn't happened yet, so look, you guys are not missing anything.
I want to see these wigs.
But-
Merry event.
Get your butts out here. Get out here. This way you need to be.
So let me tell them what's up real quick. So basically, our intelligence is suggesting that Lacey is going to make a move on me today. She's going to try to arrest me.
There it goes right
Lacey's
there.
gonna my shoes is in my truck. I don't know where it's at.
So it look like they may try to arrest Jedediah
So
Brown.
yeah, our intelligence suggests that this is not good. Our intelligence suggests that Lacey's going to try to arrest me and that they're going to try to serve me. Oh my God, hold on.
She said pick us one.
Get y'all wigs. The wigs that popped out the bag. I love it. All right, y'all, let's go up there.
Darth
Let's go up
Wig
there. I'm gonna
incoming.
go what we got, 'cause
Definitely.
it's already too late. Listen to me, y'all. Our intelligence suggests that Lacey is going to try to make a move on me today. That he is going to try to arrest me or serve me with some kind of a fake order, some kind of a bogus order. So basically, I'm going to go up there now. Yeah, beautiful.
So real quick, there is no
Good,
restraining
looking
orders
good.
that are inactive right now.
Y'all trust
There
me.
is all of them that's been claimed or at least
Yeah,
thrown out there have been rejected. So there is no restraining order against for Lacey against
Okay, y'all.
Jedediah. So they're going to arrest him. If this actually happens, this is illegal. There is no restraining order.
There
So
we go.
that's why I want to
Guys, we
show,
got
want to
a
watch
good-
this real quick to
got
see
a
if they're
crowd.
going to be as crazy
Do
as
not
we all think.
enter.
they
Why
are.
we can't enter that? It's public. Yeah, fuck that. No, that's why I'm saying they not giving us hell. We giving them hell. We can go there. That's not even.
From the camera. Let them arrest you from the camera. What they gonna do?
That's not even a lawful. What the hell?
Yes, Regina.
Wait, they got this blocked off?
Yeah, they got everything blocked.
This is crazy if this actually happens.
Hold on. Can you hold this pop for a second?
I hear you. I hear you. I hope this doesn't happen because this is just make everything worse for them.
Robert, I'm real curious to how many people know who building this is. Who's building? Who's building? Who's building? So get over here on the other side of this line into y'all building because we got to go in soon. Man, do y'all get over here to y'all building? Y'all got a right to be here. It is public space. Our building. Let's go.
Oh boy, Hell Week is starting.
Our building. Let's go. Hold on, I'm not ready for that. Y'all got a right. It's not illegal. It's not. Come on, y'all. Don't be scared. Let's go. What, they gonna lock us all up? Come on. It's legal. You can come. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Let's see if Lacey pops up and do this.
Yeah, I got a top. I got a new pot. And this is the issue right here, y'all. We got a nice contingent of people who will allow. See, people have to know their rights. They have a blockade to come to the building. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the meeting should start by now, right? 6:30? It's 6:04. This is what y'all gotta learn. Don't let people infringe upon your rights. People don't know their rights. Alexis Wilson. Alexis Wilson.
So I want to lower it real quick, real fast. So in my opinion, this must be a game of chicken. So he got that information. They want to see if he was going to actually show up. They don't want him there. They'd rather him not be there.
What's up with the barricade?
And to scare him by saying, well, if you show up, someone may arrest you. So that's what I think is happening. It's some kind of game of chicken.
I need somebody to hold. Wait.
Oh yeah, and to those who say she's not there, I'm gonna put a picture right here. This picture is from today. She is in the building. She will be at the meeting. That's her. That could be Kamal. It's definitely a nice white BMW. So she's definitely there. We'll take that down. Thank you for $2 super chat, Frank. They feel untouchable. God bless Jediah.
No problem. How y'all doing?
Thank you.
I'm phenomenal.
How y'all doing? Okay. All right, we're gonna do this. Conduct this. We're gonna conduct this peacefully.
Go ahead, Terry.
Go ahead. He already in the news. Go ahead and let him talk.
He getting paid good for this.
I'm not getting paid.
You got your 13,000 paid.
No problem. No problem. I appreciate that. No, but like I was trying to say, but then y'all. So over here, what this young lady is.
So we're still waiting for the meeting.
They said that that's where the line is going to start. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm not here to argue with anyone. It was told to me.
Why is the line starting there? Why is it starting there?
Why is the line starting?
Yes.
No problem. That's no problem. If we can work that out, we can do that, we can get them in. That's no problem. The reason the line was that way, I guess they don't want the crowd by the door of the spectacle that they had the last time.
Right. So to avoid the spectacle that y'all created last week, open the door and let people in. What's the problem? You guys are trying to control people's. Yeah, well, you're the person that's in front of us, and if I'm not mistaken, they don't. The line that this perimeter that you all have set is unnecessary. We're here for the meeting. We're at the door. Why put us in a line? Because you all are trying to control again and only get 40 people.
And how many people in there already? I'm supposed to be in there already.
Yeah, how many are in there?
Huh? I'm a citizen.
No problem, but the doors to the meeting have not opened yet.
But it's people in there.
That's true.
It's people in there.
All those people are police officers.
Are you letting
I bet you the plants are in there. I bet you the plants are in there already.
Okay, this is the question I got for y'all, for real. All right, no bull crap. Is this right now? Hold on, let me ask this question because I want to know so we can be very clear here. Let's just be very clear here and make sure y'all got this on camera. Is the people right here assembled unlawfully? This is not unlawful assembly, right? We're here for a public meeting. Okay, so there is no need for a line. Can we get in the building?
Well, once the doors open up, we haven't opened the doors.
Okay.
What time they open?
6:30.
6:30.
But I don't know.
Because last time we opened at 7:30. Okay, go ahead.
Let's see.
When they tell me to open the doors, then the doors open.
100%. 100%. Her supporters are already there waiting. They'll be the first ones to speak at public comments.
This is a lawful assembly, so there is no reason to put us at a line. There's no reason for that.
Because I'm not going to the back of the line.
No, we're already here. They keep on thinking.
The feds are definitely there. They're probably not going to be shown, but they're definitely there.
People like Terry, somebody on here calling him her buddy.
When it's unlawful, then you're not going with the
But there was nothing, nothing's done unlawful right now. Can you tell me what's been done unlawful?
All right, hopefully everyone keep it cool. Keep it cool.
about what's right?
Huh?
What do a bunch of crooks know what about what's
Sir,
right?
that's on my paper.
Okay. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm simply asking, can we get in the building?
I'm trying to get that trustee.
So we'll wait for y'all to get in the building. Okay?
No problem.
We'll
Sorry,
wait.
Mr. Brown.
We'll wait till the door opens
No problem.
to get in the building. I don't.
I got you. I'm gonna get
If y'all
everybody-
being respectful, we'll be respectful.
I'm trying
So
to.
we
Okay.
heard about y'all plan to try to arrest
Man, I
them.
have no plan. I'm sure. What did you say when I first came out here? I agree with you. I'm not trying to. At the end of this, I want to go home like everybody else do.
We do too.
I do too.
But y'all like
Man,
putting
bro,
us. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna be categorizing that because I'm on the
Oh,
fast, so I
I'm
can't say-
slow.
I'm trying to do
This is
peaceful,
Terry,
okay?
the one that's been clocking a lot of overtime for protecting the mayor. I am slow as hell. You guys didn't let me know. He's been on TV. He clocked 303 hours. The man slept for 2 hours in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So this guy right here with the hat,
protest?
he is raking it in on overtime. He slept for 2 hours for like 2 weeks and made all that money.
And she better come out in one piece.
Thank you.
Yes, he made a lot of money that day.
Does anybody else have to use the bathroom?
Also,
You know you have to come out.
as much as it's unethical and he may have messed around with the numbers,
How you doing?
the mayor
Anybody got
does
something
push
that
these
works?
cops
What's the
to
matter?
work a lot of hours. So they are working around the clock. Now, is he doing 2 hours of sleep a night? No, but she does push all of those cops to the limit. So it is a little bit of truth, but also it's ridiculous. 303 hours. Come on.
God bless you, brother. That's all I'm gonna say. If
Man
you stay
can't
over there,
sleep.
you
No
at
one
the
can
end of the
sleep
line
with
and
that
can't get in. If not,
303
that's not gonna be
hours
my
in 2
problem.
weeks.
You all are lawfully able to come in. Come in. Come in. Stop being afraid. This is your building.
Basically, like, come on.
They gonna
That's
let
Terry.
everybody else
Okay, now I
in.
know.
Y'all
That's the
gonna
dude
be
right
standing
there. Okay.
Everybody can come in except for Tiffany's supporters. Y'all stay over there on the other side of the line. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Let me get out of line. They ain't letting me in there. She got her pants. She got
Somebody got a microphone because I thought we got technical difficulties.
We need some
Okay.
batteries.
What, say what?
She closed all the stores.
What I'm trying to say. Oh, I love that. That's how the flag they say. Give them hell.
No, I'm saying like.
Okay, y'all. It is also lawful to protest. So can y'all do me a favor? Okay. It's lawful to assemble. You got freedom of speech. You can protest peacefully. So what week is this? What week? What week? What week? Hell. I can't take myself serious. Okay, y'all, come on, we're trying to. Oh my God, we need batteries. Everything is not working. Okay, I see another trustee. Y'all let her through. Y'all give it up for the trustee.
All right. See how long we got. 16 minutes before the meeting starts. Trustee Brown.
Go do the work of the people. Go do the work of the people. Woo! I think I'm being drunk. Somebody took my pot. Somebody took my pot. Okay, y'all, we right. What time is it? What time is it?
Yeah, so
You got my pot.
as soon as we see people come in, we'll
I can't hold it right now.
That out.
I can't hold it. It cost me $20. I want my pot.
So far.
All right, y'all, let's get serious for a second and let's make sure they understand what this is. All right, I need a little spirit from y'all. 1 week. 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 What do we want? Justice. What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? 1 week. 1 week. 1 week.
Terry Young is up in the comments. Where at?
1 week. 1 week.
Shouldn't he be
What do
working?
we want?
How is he in the comments? Shouldn't he
What
be
do we
working,
want?
making sure everything is safe
What do we
inside the village hall and
What do we
outside?
want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? How many of y'all got y'all wings? Put your wings in there.
Terry, if you're in the chat, come through. If you're actually here, I'm not sure if you were. But someone said that you were. Sergio says, "I hope everyone stays calm. They must be waiting for the people to do something to have a reason to cancel me." True.
She got colors on her wings.
Oh, the wigs are out. I mean, right now we're waiting to see if the cops are going to do something to Jed, as it's been rumored. He said there's some intelligence that they may press him and arrest him. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, Corey on here.
All right, y'all. So we're still waiting on the.
Oh, if you look at the Devils, not Terry Young, that was Terry Young, his junior. Oh, okay. So it was comp time and vacation. Okay. We gotta let the news know that they reported. They pointed him out and reported that.
Required after the meeting.
Also, you could ask him, did the mayor push the cops into unhealthy amounts of work by making them work so many hours? You can answer that if you want to as well. Because that's what I've heard.
Who are coming. People are coming to back Dalton up. Can y'all do me a favor? If y'all in Dalton want to back up, say that, tell them you're welcome. This camera's all over. Tell them they're welcome.
Welcome.
You're welcome to come to Dalton. You guys, welcome to come to Dalton. So we're gonna have Hell Week this week. And like I said, I need spirit. We need to motivate people to show up. So you gotta sound like an army. One more time. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. Beat those pants from. Hell Week. Beat those pants from. 1 week.
Beat those pants.
1 week. 1 week.
You gotta give some love to Jed to be doing all this with some slides on. I mean, much love. And worth respect to that. I'll tell you right now.
We love you, Officer Miles. Thank you for doing the brave thing. Y'all, that did not.
Most agencies don't get overtime income. Hey, I don't know what's going on over there. I mean, Terry, what do you think? I mean, no idea.
Wait a minute. I thought that they said it was 2 disgruntled employees trying to make off with taxpayer funds. Was he just in uniform? Yeah. It was like he still worked to me. Thank you, Officer Miles. Lies. Lies and weeds.
All right, about a little less than 12 minutes. See if the village.
I heard that it was
the Village of Dalton YouTube channel that popped up, and we'll show that.
They want to buy property. Somebody make it make sense.
But Tiffany is definitely in the building. She's there. I think this meeting will happen. Less than 12 minutes. But, usually they're not there on time. It takes a minute to get everything set up. I think they have to go through the meeting. There's too many items on the agenda. There's going to be a lot of back and forth and all that nonsense. But Tiffany Hanier is there.
Tiffany, supporters, raise your hand for me. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. Let us understand, why do you support Mayor Inyard? I like that bold stuff. I want to hear it.
Follow anybody that's in the urban city that will come out here fatigued and think that they camouflage. Okay, you got to change those, man. Every time I see you,
Hello?
Wait, what?
Hello?
Hold on, y'all. We trying this one more time.
We thought you had something good.
Right.
Hold on, let me say this, bro.
Leanie
Let me
Bobby.
ask you this question.
that are being kidnapped in Nigeria,
I'm at the protest, baby. That's why I told you couldn't come without
Let me know if it's too loud, guys.
I'm gonna call you.
Get your ass on the plane and you go there.
I'm gonna call you back, okay? Give me
Wait.
a
Hold on.
Love you.
I think there is Hanier supporting the crowd and going back and forth with each other. That's what I think I'm hearing.
Well, you got two, and I ain't like it. They ain't making no sense so far.
Making worse than yo. I don't know if anyone's worse than Diddy from all the stuff I heard. I don't know. That's not the competition I want to be witnessing or checking out.
Oh my
Okay, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's talking about Nigeria. That's not what we're here for. Not what they're here for. That sounds like a big distraction. Hopefully they can kind of realize that it's a distraction.
Mic check. Mic check.
You had an opportunity to educate and you chose to insult. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. What do we want?
Justice.
And what do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
And what do we want?
Now.
1 week.
1 week.
1 week.
1 week.
1 week.
1 week.
All right, is there any other 10-yard supporter with 10?
They all mad on election.
Was that Stubbs? Yeah, former trustee Stubbs.
Y'all don't worry about him. Wait, what?
I hope they don't fight. All right, calm down. Chill out. It's not about you. Come on, Jedediah. Don't fall for that.
No, you get that. I'm gonna put
Don't expect them, bro, ever.
And you ain't gonna put your hand in another woman's face. You part of the damn problem. Coward ass motherfucker.
Listen, that may be a Henya supporter. Why all Henya supporters have problems with their putting their hands on a woman? That's a legit question. Why all the Henya supporters disrespect black women? That's a question I like someone to answer for me.
I don't know which one worked. I mixed them up.
Okay, don't let him get what he wants. Don't let him get what he wants. Don't let him get what he wants.
Man, maybe he was a plant. maybe that old dude was a plant for Henya. Like cause a fight outside.
You guys, listen. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm not gonna stand and let nobody disrespect, especially the mother of somebody that lost a child.
Oh, they were trying to mess with Carol Wilson?
We're not gonna let him take away from what we're here for today. Okay?
How many people getting in so we don't? How many people getting in?
Yeah, but we got to get everybody back. We don't want to let nobody in.
Okay, everybody, listen. We get ready to get the door open. So I just need everybody to please work with this. Just to see if they do the right thing. I need everybody to take one step back. We get ready to go inside. Have the meeting.
All right, the meeting should be starting in less than 6 minutes. I'm refreshing the page to see if they'll show up. Just want to keep an eye on Jed to make sure to see everything is legit. Even after we go into the meeting, we'll check, make sure he's all right.
Hey, y'all, can we please get some order so we can get inside the building? We're here for the meeting. Everybody work with me, please. Work with me,
I understand, Miss Bradshaw. I understand. It's kind of like we have to deal with the positives and the costs and benefits of someone who brings so much energy. But I definitely think throughout all this, he has been a net positive. And you kind of have to deal with some of his passion, right?
Okay, y'all. So look, we all right. My people, ignore that guy. Ignore him.
I think that guy was a plant. He said something about Nigeria, then he tried to put his hands on somebody. That's a good point, Kev. Yeah, sometimes you gotta shake things up.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, hit the like button if you guys are around. We're appreciating this live stream. We're gonna be going into the building in a few minutes once the YouTube thing pops up. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. The channel has been growing immensely over the last month or so. Really appreciate everyone for taking the time, to watch, check out the channel for a few minutes a day. Appreciate that. Also, just real quick on Lotus. So for those who just joined in, Jedediah Brown, the activist that basically was stalked by Lacey, and her boyfriend a couple days ago. There's been intelligence that states that they are going to try to arrest him tonight, or this evening, whatever you want to call it, to try to make up some restraining order nonsense. So this is his Facebook channel right now. If you check right Jedediah Brown, you see it. We're just watching him, waiting for the meeting to start. But there's some intelligence. He said that when he started the live that they may try to arrest him. So we've been checking it out, making sure that if it does happen, it's recorded, everyone can see what's going on, and that's where we are right now. It's possible with that intelligence is probably a game of chicken. They don't want him there, and thought that he may not show up if he is going to be worried about being arrested. But Jedediah Brown, as long as I've known him, I don't know him too long, but the fact that he wasn't going to show up is unlikely. He was going to show up.
Alexis Wilson.
He told me to bring you to the front of the line. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Okay. Dope.
I wonder if they're going to have enough seating for everybody to be inside.
Come on, hurry up.
No, I don't think nothing's like. No, I don't think it's gonna be tear gas, anything crazy like that. No, that's not gonna happen.
Here I come.
All right, got a minute left, and we'll see if the feed for the Village of Dalton pops up. So far, nothing.
Okay, wait. I really need everybody to give me 1 second, please. Today. Excuse me, mic check real quick. Today, Vanilla did something very brave. I don't know if y'all saw the video. Right? Listen. This young lady has done something very brave. She's standing up for a lot of people. Scott, I'm about to let her come up to this door right now. I'm asking for you all to love her and to support her. You have to come to the door. And she is right over there. She's coming down. Let's wait till Vanilla comes. Come across the street. Come on, y'all. Please show Vanilla some love. Vanilla, we got your back.
Actually, I do. Let me see if I can find maybe something closer. Give me a second. All right, guys. I think this is the best angle, to be honest. I'm looking at other ones.
We love you. 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 We love you.
Hold on, there's a lot of cameras rushing her. Can I get some strong women to go keep out her, please?
Thank you for the $10 super chat, John. We appreciate you as always. All right, the meeting YouTube channel is on. So we're gonna wait here to talk first.
Excuse me, can y'all please let us through? Please let us through.
Silence, please. Let's have a moment of silence.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna put this on for you guys. Hold on a second. Where I'm at. Give me a second.
First of all, I appreciate y'all for coming for not even just me, but for what's going on here. This is crazy. I was not prepared to talk today, but to see y'all, this is very overwhelming.
We love you, girl.
At first, it was just me by myself. And a year later, for me to see y'all standing with me.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. This means so much to me. But I still want everybody to know I'm standing with you too if you're a survivor with me. Please come stand with me. Anybody that knows this is wrong, stand with me. If you feel what I'm going through, stand with me. Thank you.
We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Love you. We love you. Wow. Let us do this. Yes. I'm right
See. Right. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put this up. Still, man, it's too much. Man, it's too many screens.
Took off when they hit her. Familiar. All the sequence come.
I can't hear anything.
If we're not hugging her or speaking to her, she don't. Just back up a little bit, please. Y'all gotta imagine this could be overwhelming. Ain't nobody back up, so not cool. Can y'all please back up a little bit?
Stand up a little bit. Come on, everybody. Let's stand up.
So right now, you can see it in the lower left-hand side. When that pops up, we'll probably watch. Is it too small? Okay, I gotta cut one off. Give me a second. I'm gonna cut one off.
Did you have like an executive session before the meeting? No.
I'm gonna knock off.
I ain't seen but one trustee go in. No, they went through the other.
Let me try. Let me try to fix this. Give me a second, guys.
Hey, did it start?
Hold on a second. The board meeting has not started. When the board meeting starts, we'll show everything.
Yes, ma'am.
My check. You guys are gonna let Carla Wilson speak.
Say her name.
The mother of Alexis Wilson, everybody. Please let's listen.
Say her name, Alexis
Good
Wilson.
evening, guys. My name is Cara Wilson, and like you said, I'm the mother of Alexis Wilson. Alexis was killed by Dalton, Illinois police when she was 19 years old. The police, as well as the administration, the mayor specifically, lied on what happened that evening. On that evening, within 52 seconds, Officer Ryan Perez, serial killer, Ryan Perez, because Lexi was his fourth, not his first. Okay, she was, look him up, Ryan Perez. On that evening, that officer arrived. My daughter had her hands up, asked what did she have to get out the car for? What did she do wrong? 52 seconds. In 52 seconds, Ryan Perez was punching Alexis in her face, holding his flashlight. 52 seconds. Within that same amount of time, his partner was gaining entrance into my vehicle. Within 4 more seconds, he had put 7 bullets in Alexis. 2 in her head, 5 down her side. Alexis was unarmed. She still had her hands at 10 and 2. She still had her hands on the steering wheel. She saw that officer in the vehicle. She started screaming and he started shooting. And that's how that night happened. They lied about it all. Again, look into Officer Ryan Perez. That man is a serial killer. Alexis was his 4th police-involved murder. And that night he was training a rookie. That rookie got his first kill. It was my daughter. So wherever they are now, because Tiffany promoted him, he would be detective in your town right now had he not walked away. He walked away. So he's on somebody's police force somewhere. And he's a killer. Serial killer. Killed a man in the hospital. They have plenty of drugs to sedate you there. I don't understand how that happened. I can't recall the details of every murder he committed prior to her, but there were several. Enough for him to at least have been reprimanded. Had he been reprimanded for the last murder he was involved in, he would not have been there punching Alexis that night. Right? So they're not reprimanding and they're not training these officers correctly. So their service records need to be looked into. And to be honest, since she took office, there needs to be an audit of the entire police department and all of the cases they're looking at.
Most definitely.
Every time Lacey arrested somebody, every time one of these cops made an arrest, pulled over, so much of it is vengeful. How do we know what was true and what wasn't? And from my experience, I can't trust Dalton police and I can't trust Illinois State police because they investigate them, right? They investigate Dalton. But they were also standing side by side when they arrested protesters. So Illinois State Police watched Dalton arrest innocent protesters for protesting, and they did nothing. So, yeah, so silence is compliance because you stood there and watched them do something illegal and you did nothing about it. So I don't trust Dalton police. I don't trust Illinois State Police. And Tiffany, I stand by the feds. They will do the right thing. Alexis Wilson.
We're still waiting for the like they started the channel, like they started the video, but nothing's popped up yet. Also, those who have some concerns about Alexis Wilson, what exactly happened, the problem is that the police have not released the unedited footage from the body cam. So you have to say, well, maybe there's you know, who did right, who did wrong. But if the cops did everything right, why they haven't released that footage? It's been a few years. So there's always something more to what we're saying when people have these thoughts. But think about it: if there was, if the cops did nothing wrong, why haven't we showing up the edited portion of the body cam footage?
It has been 2 years, and we still are waiting for justice. While the police are being used in various capacities that they shouldn't be, I'm waiting for justice for my husband. Yes. There have been suspects that have been identified. Why hasn't there been an arrest? Why hasn't there been an arrest? Can someone answer that question? The police, the detectives, the state's attorney's office, there needs to be a sweep done of every political I sympathize for the officer who lost his life. It took them 2 weeks to solve that case. Get an arrest. I've been waiting 2 years. My children and I have been waiting 2 years. Why are the labs taking so long? Why hasn't there been an arrest?
No, they not.
Why is the crime? They had fingerprints. They had DNA analyzed in a matter of 2 weeks. I'm waiting 2 years, and there's been suspects identified. I want justice. I want justice for my husband. He was a businessman, an entrepreneur, a father, a son, a brother, a husband, my partner, my soulmate, and a black man. A strong black man who was trying to do something in the community and be an example to other men, not just black men, but other men. Yes. And it was all taken away from us. Let me take my glasses off. I want y'all to see my eyes, and I want y'all to see the pain that this is causing me and my family. Yes. I want justice because he didn't deserve it. We don't deserve this. We don't deserve to be suffering. We don't deserve this pain every day that we have to live with this. I just want justice. And it's not going to happen in this administration. It's not going to happen. She don't care. She'll be gone. We need to do what's necessary in order to get her out. So that not just my case. Home board, she's waiting for justice. I'm not the only one. I'm going to speak some names. Alexis Wilson, Home board, Christopher Ward. They're waiting for justice, not just me.
Justin Hernandez, they sure are. They sure are.
And that's what we want. We want justice. I want the crime lab. I want analysis done for the evidence that they have so that arrests can be made and that there can be a conviction. Why are we still? Thank you all. Thank you all for standing with
Justice Marshall Barnes. Justice Marshall Barnes.
Yo, we still out here. You can hear me. We still out here. They won't let us back. They won't let us in. We still out here waiting. It's 6:44. The meeting started. Supposed to start at 6:30. It is 6:44, and we still out here. Okay. Yeah, we got it early.
According to the XD, they're not letting them in. So I'm wondering maybe because of the speeches, but they're not letting them in. So it's a little bit of give and take here. Hopefully they can open the doors, let them in, so the meeting can start.
This is what I'm saying. And I want y'all to have this on. Understand, Macy is right now trying to get his officers to serve me with some order of protection.
Got nothing to do with us.
Order of protection. And they're trying to say I'm violating an order of protection. But this is why we can't let a rogue, unqualified man be the police chief of a village, or a city, or a town.
They threw that
But
case
it's
out
okay,
of court.
because we are always 2 steps ahead of the incompetent. So listen to me. I don't want them to have any reason to stop you all from getting what you ultimately need, and that's an understanding of your business.
There you go. Say that.
I'm asking y'all, just take a step back.
Say that.
They don't give them no excuse. We got to get in here and have.
We're not giving them excuse. Bro, this is
more
orderly than they are. No offense.
The jig is up.
The jig is up. We got it.
There is no order.
Y'all see all these orderly people?
Wait. Hey, yo. Really? All right, hopefully this meeting actually starts soon.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Open the door, Sebastian. Open the door, Sebastian. Come on. Open the door, Sebastian. We need to have the meeting, Sebastian. You too close. You too close to the officers. You're supposed to be investigating.
I heard they investigating.
Come on, Sebastian.
Word. Yeah, Russell, you could be making some money over there. Nice day compared to last month when they were in the rain and cold.
Make sure you subscribe to the Don't Trust the YouTube page. Subscribe to the Don't Trust the YouTube page.
Listen to the man. Welcome, trustees. Give him a sub.
One more time, y'all. One more time. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week.
Wait. Hey, can y'all move back in the back because we can't move back unless y'all move back. And they're not gonna let us in if y'all don't move back.
Where at? Still waiting for everyone to get inside.
Hey, subscribe to the Don't Trust the YouTube page. We're gonna take back our time. We made a mistake with this last election. We ain't gonna make the same mistake twice. That's why we're organizing now to win this next election. All the people say we get what we deserve. We changing that.
Oh boy.
He went got off work and came up here. What the fuck? You telling somebody to get in a single file line? Is this my screen?
They're saying we got to get in a single file line to get in. Look at Mary Park. Look at Mary Park. Get in.
All right, taking a break from all the commotion. So right now, that's Baker. They just came to the door to talk to Jedi. The group telling them that they want them to be in one straight line.
We're still out
They'll
here.
let them inside the building. So that's where the back and forth is happening.
They need some water before they open the door.
Can't argue with that.
I'm new to this YouTube stuff, but I think y'all can hit the super chat.
Hold on, y'all. Listen to me. The whole world is watching right now. Listen to me. Y'all gonna get what you want.
Tiffany gotta go.
This is what I want y'all to understand. We're not conceding. We just being wise. Stop them from having excuses. No more excuses. Give the people.
Dang, that's a lot of people.
So I need y'all to just.
Yes, this is real time.
I asked y'all this last time. We're gonna get everybody in the building. And if they don't, we're gonna assess to see if the meeting happens. Okay? I hope I proved myself last time. Can we please create some kind of line in the middle here? Let's do it, y'all. In the middle.
Hey, are they gonna let media in? Are they letting the media in? Are they letting media in?
Come on, we got this. Look around, see now you got some
What are you doing?
Y'all didn't get a line. The media ain't even gonna be able to get the story up in time and they can't edit it. Get in line.
Appreciate the 3,000 that's checking out this live stream.
Hold on, look at that. How old are you?
74 and a half.
74 and a half. She's out here for her village. 74 and a half years old. That's right. That's right. That's grandma out here.
That's right.
Shout out to grandma. And this is, we're checking out Dalton's Trustees YouTube stream. Waiting for the village of Dalton stream to start. Is Jedediah Brown helping or not? Everything is perspective. In my perspective, he has helped from the time he jumped in to where we are now. I believe he has been a net positive to the situation. People who are close to the situation I talked to say that he has helped immensely. Is it
Are they
perfect?
letting
No.
media
Is it
in?
messy? Yes. But to compare to how things were before when no traction was happening to now, I agree, or at least in my opinion, that he has been a positive impact on what's going on.
You going in with me? I'm trying to get in. Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Hold on. They finna let y'all in.
We gonna be good.
I think he has a stream, but I don't think he's there physically. I haven't checked, but I think he has a stream up right now.
Nobody has got
These senior center residents out here. These are Dalton residents. Dalton residents out here stepping up, take the community back.
Messi is mad about him letting us use the bathroom.
You ain't going there,
Hey, ho, let's see, I got to go. 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 Hey, ho, let's see, I got to go.
They got metal detectors and everything. No.
Still waiting to get everybody in.
Mr. Rayburn. Mr. Rayburn.
A lot of people there, though. Oh,
Alexi, lace front.
If that's actually the plan.
Okay. What's the deal?
Just let the people in there.
What they saying?
Hold on, excuse me. He's gonna make
the media in. Let me get through. Hey, can we get through here? With media? Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
How you doing? I'm with you. I'm with the media.
Get off my butt.
So the media is that's progress. Okay, but listen, y'all.
I know you like that.
I'm with the media too. I got 2 cameras.
Listen, y'all.
I do got camera girls. Come on, I got 2 cameras.
I'm allowing the ones that's in the easy check. I'm gonna do easy flow.
They got the metal detectors, all that good stuff. Make sure everyone is safe.
Yes. I'm right here.
Yeah, T.L. Hardiman's he's not there anymore. He's out. he ain't repping Tiff anymore. I wonder why.
Hey, Miss Riley.
Where they get money for metal detectors?
Good job.
Cliffhanger, Jedi's a plan. He's an agitator, part of the BML, part of Tifa. I disagree. I'll just say that I don't believe that. But thank you for your comment. Part of Antifa. Wouldn't he be somewhere else though? Like, is there other things happening that Antifa would be better used for? I don't know. I don't know. So like Antifa goes to small villages in the Illinois suburbs to cause agitation. Like, really? Okay. Antifa's in New York City. Like there's a lot of protests at colleges about the Israel and the Palestinian thing. That I feel like they will be over there, not in small villages in Illinois.
You good now? You good, Doc?
So I'm still checking out Jedi. If you see on his Facebook, he's still outside. They're just waiting for everyone else to go in right now. Let me see if there's any other screens that I can show you guys real quick. Is Burgundy still outside? Where's Trishy at?
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to dial in during the process.
Okay, nothing going on here. Let's go back outside. I see Burgundy Blue is there. I gotta get some mods and post some of these links. But we're gonna check out outside real quick and see what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Berg, I can't even hear you.
Yeah,
What's
that's
going
if
I
that
gotta
showed up
unmute.
after the Sally the Mule kicked him. I don't know.
And what's the other one?
Keith, no.
Something grateful and
Connected and
Connected and
Value.
she's probably in there too.
Yeah, it's something. They're all in there having a seat. I'm gonna actually peek through the window and see if I can see. It's some little cracks last time we were.
But check out Burgundy
What
Blue
time is it, guys?
commentary.
Anybody put the time in the chat?
She's all the way in
You
the
know what
back.
time it is?
7 o'clock.
Oh, 30 minutes. What 30? Last time we were out here for an hour.
She is in the building. I'll show you the picture of her showing up earlier today.
Yeah.
That was her. You
And
see her right in the middle of the screen, and that looks like her man. So she's definitely there.
Guys, thank you for coming to support Dalton. Oh,
Well, not politicians in the sense, but a lot of students.
Oh, I saw it's a lady that's running for mayor here. Oh, she's right here. I mean, I said too much. She want to run for mayor with the side ponytail. She's tall. She's thinking about it. She has like a flower dress right there. She's thinking about it. It's a couple. It's another one too. It's two ladies. But I don't know if Dalton, and guys, I know y'all listening, but I don't know if Dalton will allow.
Okay, I'm gonna show Jedediah's stream. It looks like people are going in right now. So let me
you know,
swing you guys over.
I don't think Tiffany being a female would stop.
Yeah.
Full screen.
Okay,
So people are actually getting in. So finally, after an hour. Hello, thank you for the $15 super chat. Great job, Hannibal. Where they go again with the space seating? Why are they spacing the seats like they're preparing for a COVID meeting? Yeah, I think there's some people in the chat already talked about it's probably not everyone's going to be able to get in. So we'll see what happens. But people are finally getting in.
No one's banging on the door. Stop lying, lady.
They better not lie, they sure he was right.
Okay, fair enough. I guess if you see that happening, then I guess you may have something. I know, John, you're not the same person that said it earlier, but if that was the thing that was going to happen.
I'm an educator. I'm
We got some connection issues over here. All right, we may have to go back to. We may have to go back and see what Burgundy doing. So we'll do that. Give me a second. Wait, now it's working. Okay, now it's working again. Okay.
We're trying to let people into the building. We're trying to let people into the building now. Okay, y'all. Okay, we're getting in there, y'all. I was enjoying the quiet. Ain't no stopping us now.
Let them two in first.
You in there, girl? Stay in there.
Bam with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Lacey will eventually shut down since the lawyer is no longer there to stop him. That's a good point. I mean, the lawyer literally told Lacey to shut up, and this meeting will continue. And there's no one to stop him from doing it. You're 100% right.
Come on. Let's go. No, I'm gonna make sure I'm just watching them get in here first. It's over with.
All the way downstairs, somewhere in that direction.
I'm going. If they can't get in, I'm not going. I'm gonna be with the last person. I'm just trying to make sure it stays safe.
Me and Kim gonna be out here.
You not coming in?
I don't want to take my seat.
Oh, I remember.
You got your own seat? Yeah. All right, we can create personal seats.
I can't get past the door. They want to leave.
See, Lacey failed again. Y'all better stop letting that clown leave. Delgado in there?
That's pretty good.
Delgado is here.
Oh, never mind. The lawyer's still there.
Delgado is here, ladies and gentlemen. The lawyer that withdrew supposedly is in the building. That's what she just said.
Yeah, John Luna.
They must have found a way to steal some
according to
money.
Jedediah, he's there.
Hey, Sarge, you good?
Del Goldo.
Ain't no stopping us now. They call it seats. That's called bullshit. I mean, oops. That's 5 push-ups. Ain't nobody catch it. So what happens when there's no more seats?
You can't come in.
So you're telling me everybody got to stay out there?
That's what they tell me, yep.
Wow. We did this last time. Why would we do this again? You're not in charge of it. Just GC. Is it
Good
GC?
point. Good point, Nita.
Yes. Man, you better get a new tag. That team look gone like a motherfucker.
No, he ain't going nowhere. Not right now.
That tag gone, bro. Stop trying to beat. Stop trying.
There you go.
Stop trying
Thank you,
to
Kirk.
get, yeah,
Thank you,
stop
Anita.
trying to get to me.
Del Goldo. Not Legato. Del Goldo.
There's a lot of open seats that I'm looking at. They can't tell you what they say.
So they finna tell us nobody else can get it. This is some fuck.
Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't.
How you back at the door? You was in here.
They needed a pass. I ain't got that on.
That's why they waited
I'll have it next time.
I know. I guess to see where they.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you for the $1 super chat, Cheryl. Much love. Appreciate you.
I got one.
Yeah, thank you.
They playing these people.
She could have just gave a bigger venue. She knew people was finna show up. This they just do the stuff that just makes no sense.
I go to the washroom. I got diabetes. Man. You got diabetes? Yeah, I'm very. I ain't got no glucose out on me.
Here you go, you guys. We're in the vestibule. Your super mayor still hasn't given enough seats to accommodate the citizens. The citizens still can't get in the damn meeting. Okay, is there an overflow room? Wow. Didn't even think to get an overflow room. She knew people was coming out. But one of the things about this is I need some real hitters, some young people, because the elders be getting tired when it comes to chanting.
All right, you ready for
There go Kamal Woods. Kamal Woods is in the building.
Oh, so that was him
Kamal
earlier.
Woods is in the building. Michael Smith is in the fucking building.
Are you hilarious?
Is in the building.
That is hilarious.
Oh, look
Michael
at
Smith.
this.
You guys don't know who Michael Smith
What a
is.
day.
The connect the
Michael
dots.
Smith, you're gonna be unemployed.
Let me play a little Michael Smith before.
Michael Smith is in the building, G.
He is in the building.
This. Mary, we can't honor that. That's so bogus.
I'm just coming to tell you what they say.
Pumpkinhead is.
Okay, they're gonna make some more
That
room.
white
I like
BMW.
that.
Yeah.
So, what about people that want to just stand up like the media? They can let y'all if they could pass the If they can
All right,
pass
the
the metal
meeting is
detector, they
started.
just
So,
stand
guys,
up
we're gonna
in
switch
the back.
that meeting right
Okay,
now.
because everybody, y'all got a lot of guns. There should
We'll
be
keep
no
an
reason
eye
to be
on
scared of
Jedediah
unarmed,
and
innocent
everything, but the meeting
citizens.
is started. So let's get to the meeting.
Trustee Norwood.
Present.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Present.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Present.
Trustee House.
Here.
Trustee Holmes. Absent. Trustee Belcher.
Here.
We have a quorum.
All right, if everybody would stand for the pledge.
Oh, a second. Why did they mute it for the Pledge of Allegiance?
All right, if you
Yeah,
continue to stand for prayer, Mr. Moore, if you would.
Father, we thank you that you always hear you answer our prayers. Father, we just ask, why does the heathen rage, Father? Why does man imagine a vain thing? Because we know that you're in control, you're God of all God, you're Lord of all lords. Holy Spirit, we just pray that you would just have your way in this place. And Father, we thank you for setting up our leader, Lord. You're the one that set the leaders up, Father. You have the heart of the king in your hand. Continue to bless our leader, Father. For we know that there is no weapon that's formed against us that shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against us, Father, you shall condemn. So, Father, we thank you that if you be for us, you are more than the whole world against us, Father. So we stand in that liberty wherewith you set us free. Bless this meeting that your name might be glorified. Bless your people, Father, which you have given us to rule over, Father, and to serve. We thank you for it now. In Jesus' name, amen.
Sure, somebody going to jail. All right, next we have public comment. You have 3 minutes. You can
Oh, now
address
it's
this
3
body,
minutes.
and it is public comment, so you can
Okay.
make your statement, and
It's
you
3
have
minutes.
3 minutes.
And there's still some chaos in the back there,
So
but I
anybody
want to
want
show
to
the main
address
meeting.
the board, you can go to the podium. Do you have a list? Okay, she have a list, so she'll call the names. Are you guys ready?
No, guys, that was a sound. That was my sound. That was a sound effect. She didn't say that just now.
Okay, Chief, you got the time? Who got the time? Somebody doing the time? You sure? Okay.
Why the mic is always having a problem? Every single meeting, the mic isn't working.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
All right,
Thank
now.
you, everybody. My mic is not muted. I'm gonna keep it calm today so they won't mute me. So everybody, hopefully that's on live, can hear what I'm saying. All right, first off, this is ridiculous. I'm disabled, Tiffany. Why am I being pushed and why am I being standing outside for over an hour for a meeting that's supposed to start earlier? This is ridiculous. You should have let us in. There's no threats out here today. Now what's the excuse? Do you have an excuse? Your excuse should be that you stepping down as a mayor because you're a poor excuse for a mayor. Excuse me. So, like I was about to say, before I got muted last time, I did have a couple things that I wanted to address to this board. Since you said we need to address your board, all of y'all need to step down and quit. Keith is a criminal. Stacy is a criminal. You a criminal. You going to jail. The FBI came and raided this place. You can keep lying on TikTok and everything else and saying you ain't get raided, but you did get raided. That's the truth. All those threats you had people sending me, I know people in these streets too. And they told me who the people are that you've been sending after me. And you trust and believe that those threats are not going unnoticed. I have children in my house. So yeah, y'all can mute the mics if you want to, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why you won't look this way like you wouldn't look when Alexis Wilson was talking to you. But I got 3 minutes, right? I got 3 minutes. You see my hair? For the wigs that you promised you was gonna buy people in this township? Do you see this? Do you see this? You want to ignore me, right? Like you didn't live across the street from my house for years. You ain't had two white best friends. I had white best friends. Where's your Susie and whoever else you was talking about? Why don't you Google them? Why don't you tag them in all your posts since you talk about them so much? You didn't grow up in Dalton. Why you lying about growing up in Dalton? Where did you really grow up at? Because I ain't see you in none of our grammar schools. I know everybody. Who do you know? Nobody. That's why you ignoring us. All these victims out here, not victims, survivors. They're all surviving here. That's the new thing, surviving here. This administration is shameful. Y'all are a disgrace. And you won't step down? You have all these people out here crying their hearts out because of the things that your officers did to them. And you want to talk to your lawyer and ignore me, right? That's just ridiculous. I have kids that have been bothered by the threats that you had people send after me. But don't worry about it. The police have it. I hope the FBI is listening too. FBI, holler at me. Your favorite survivor. Y'all can hit me up on YouTube or whatever. But please let them know that those threats that I sent them, I'm coming to 211 wherever they at downtown this week, and I'm going to restart this case because you're not getting away with it. And residents, I'm so sorry that she won't step down, especially to the survivor. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it because I mean it. She don't mean it. Thank you.
All right, can you call the next person?
Damn. Thank you, Plush. Appreciate that. Quick and to the point. And she still has cancer, but yeah.
Good evening. My name is Cara Wilson. I'm the mother of Alexis Wilson, brutally murdered by Dalton, Illinois police. So on the night Alexis was murdered, the officer on the scene, Ryan Perez, was a serial killer. My daughter was his fourth victim. Tiffany promoted him, made him detective. He quit. Why would he quit? He just got a raise and a promotion. I guess after you kill 4 Black people, you get a raise and a promotion. I don't know. But this man is a serial killer. So if he's in your town, watch for him. They violated her rights. Your officers punched my daughter in her face holding his flashlight, and she ran. Within 52 seconds, he was punching her and she was running. The officer on the right climbed in the vehicle while Alexis was sitting at 10 and 2. The first officer knocked her glasses off so she couldn't see a thing. So she had her face in the windshield and her hands at 10 and 2. As she hit that corner 4 seconds after being punched, 4 seconds, she saw the guy sitting, the officer in the right side. She starts screaming. This is on the body cam you haven't released yet. Release the full body cam to the public. As she began to turn, she saw that officer in her vehicle and she started screaming. And that man put 2 bullets in her head and 5 down her side because her arms were still at 10 and 2. So how did he get clear shots straight down her side if she was doing anything other than holding that damn steering wheel? They murdered her. They murdered her and you tried to help them cover it up. We're going to get the truth. Thank you.
All right, call the next person. All right, call the next person.
She doesn't care. Like, this doesn't affect Tiffany Hayers
Did
at all.
such a thing, you know, because I didn't want to be ignored. And I'm here today. I'm calling you ass because you know me better than anybody sitting up there. And I did not appreciate what happened September the 1st. And to Lacey, I didn't appreciate what happened the first time I was bringing my grandson to a village board meeting, which was November the 20th, 2023. And keeping me out of these meetings was going to do what? You see, everybody's here now 12-fold over. So everything you all have done has rotten and failed, and then they're gonna take your vessel right into a cell to the lawyer. I am absolutely livid with you. You sit here and you watch an abundance of disrespect, inhumane treatment, and are you the one that's getting ready to bow out to go hang out with the bears? What is that telling any of you all up there? No, I'm telling you all, y'all ain't gonna get to sell Dalton out. So don't keep sitting there like you ain't did anything wrong. You have done wrong in abundance. I don't like nobody violating my right. And if you think I'm gonna move around here and be concerned, you should think again. Because one thing's for certain, two things for sure. You crossing that line with my grandson, you gave me every reason to ensure that y'all end up like Terrence, Illinois. And if y'all ain't got enough intelligence or educated or communicate enough, because you're messy as hell, excuse me. Look it up. They shut the whole damn police department down and they had the board on board. You ain't got to be on board, Mayor, because you're not going to have no say-so. And Freeman, you knew about your lifestyle when you came. Why didn't you keep it the way it was? Because we don't appreciate it here. And this is for my grandson.
All right. You call the next person.
Good evening. First of all, thank you all the residents that made it in. And considering what we went through the last meeting with all the people outside the way they are, there's no reason it should have been that way again this time. I am pleased that Trustee Holmes is not here, although I asked him to suspend himself with a little integrity. I don't think he's done that yet. But more importantly, I'm trying to figure out why Delgado won't unass that seat. And I meant just what I said, Mr. Delgado, unass that seat. You got $1.2 million between us and the township. You can go home and play with your checkbook or whatever you play with. But sitting up there, you need to go. You don't protect us. You don't represent us. You represent the mayor. First of all, it is misconduct. And if there's anything I can do about it, it's going to be done. You represent the mayor against the people's trustees. What kind of bullshit is that? And you call yourself our lawyer. You call yourself our lawyer. It tells me what you think of us, that you show up here. And the same thing with you, Keith. The nerve of you all to put your asses in front of us when you disrespect us the way you do. Thank you.
All right, call the next person.
Mary ain't playing.
All right, call the next person.
Good evening, everyone. Board of Trustees, the four of you. Again, Mayor, I don't know why you do the same things and expect something different. I mean, here you are, once again, you knew the demand for people to be here at the meeting today, a public meeting, and once again, you lock people out. You're restricting their First Amendment right.
Does not
and
care.
I don't know why you keep doing the same thing. I'm flabbergasted. Also, I would want to say this because you've always said, let me educate y'all. Let me educate y'all. You know, and it's insulting. I mean, what are your credentials? You don't have the wherewithal to educate a preschooler, and you're trying to educate us who have degrees and other things. I mean, it is insane. Please retire that phrase. It's egregious at this point. Let me educate y'all. I don't understand it. And then, you know, you're always saying, fake news, they hating on me, fake news. We're like, I mean, why would anyone just want to hate on the mayor? I mean, you have to give them a reason to want to hate you, and you've given everyone several. You're not accountable. you don't respect people that have a different opinion or opinion that goes against yours, you're not qualified at this point. You're not qualified for that seat for various reasons. We're not even going to talk about like the grammar. I mean, that's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. Keith Freeman, let me not forget about you and that deer in headlight look you had on the news. I mean, it was priceless. It was epic because I sat here and watched you when you locked people out of this village hall. You had an arrogant, superior demeanor about yourself. I think you were eating something, and it was just so flagrant. And so it served you right to be in the position that you were. And I hope you get everything that's coming to you. Chief Lacey, you're bogus. I saw the whole live with Jedediah. You literally concocted a story, and you went and you made a report based on your imagination, basically, because what you said did not happen. He was live, and people were watching live. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I can't understand why you would just so blatantly, knowing your position, knowing the oath that you're sworn to, disrespect a citizen for no reason, really. I mean, other than a personal reason. You didn't have a legal reason. So that's my point. So, it's just a matter of time. Time is ticking. People are waiting, and people are going to celebrate. And I'm going to be right there. So anyway, have a good night, everyone.
All right, call the next person.
Let's get municipalities,
All
right?
right, call the next person.
Don't forget, you can't say. I can't even talk right now. Municipalities.
Good evening. This is the only thing I hate about when we got stuff on the agenda and we can't talk about it because you always put this first. But I need to know why we trying to buy property and we don't even know what's going on with our money. Are y'all trying to cover up the houses y'all done gave away to people? Y'all know y'all done gave some houses away and y'all trying to cover y'all ass. But it's not going to work because the FBI already know. The FBI already know. And Mr. Moore, you in trouble, baby. You could pray. God don't answer fraudulent prayers. You in trouble. They coming for you, baby, because you done signed off on all that garbage. They used you. They used you. You going to jail. All of y'all going to jail. What? Well, did I say what? Yeah, Keith Price, he's not a resident and he's here. He ain't got no voice to be here. We tired of paying for your makeup artists and your stylists. We tired of that. We shouldn't be paying for that. You get enough money from the township to pay for your own makeup and your own stylist. Why would you think that the residents have to pay for that? You are so stupid. And that lawyer, he done used us. He driving in his Bentley. He laughing at us with his white friends over the weekend smoking cigars. How they done just cheated, Dalton, and stole money from us. Baby, he done took, he done with us now. He got the bass now. He ain't worried. Y'all all need to be concerned up there because you know what? Y'all getting RICO charges. Y'all getting RICO charges because y'all have conspired to lie to the residents. You all have been stealing property, that property that's built on that corner. Mayor, you so silly. You didn't even have the nerve enough to bring it to the board, bring it to the citizens. You didn't even make sure that the town, some of the residents got the jobs over there on that construction site. But you know why? Because you doing pay to play, baby. They paying you. That's why you're doing pay to play. The reason the business people didn't get their business license because they wouldn't pay to play with you. That is why. And the FBI know. They know everything you doing. And baby, you better come with those receipts because if you don't, you probably played Kwame. Y'all played him. But the FBI sure enough gonna be knocking on your door at your house coming to get your ass at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
All right, can you call the next person?
That's all she care about. Next person.
All right, call the next person.
He's like, you so dumb. You so dumb. Ah, man. I'm sorry, I'm missing out all the super chats. I'll be announcing them. I'm sorry. I'm just all in on this. Oh, Miss
Good
Stubbs.
evening, residents. Good evening, my 4 trustees and my clerk. It's unfortunate that we have to go through this today, you know, standing up there for 2.5 hours. My back started hurting, you know, and you had other seniors that's out there. I'm a senior now. And I just want to say this since I can't ask the question. The attorney that's stepped down, that should be a sign for all of you all. That when the attorney have stepped down and you're done, you know, and it's a shame that you really don't think about your families. You know, I'm sure all of you all have children, mothers, other siblings, and you're throwing bricks at the penitentiary. You are going to be, and it's unfortunate, in a 6x8 cell in North Carolina, because you're going to the federal joint. And she done played all of you all. All of you all that's sitting up there, and Stacy, I really like you, you know, and that's unfortunate. William Moore, I hope that you can handle jail, because jail is an awful place to be. You know, praise God, I was on the other side of the jail, but I was there for 30 years. So I suggest strongly that you all take you a tour at 26 in California and see what it's all about. But you'll be going to the federal joint on, to my understanding, on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you'll get chicken. On Fridays, you'll get fish. And your people have to take a plane to come and visit you. And hopefully they keep you in their mind to put money on your books. Because that's the reality. And that includes 2 of the trustees, you know, and it's a sad day that you don't think about your family, because what you do affect everybody in your house, everybody, your children, your mother. You know, one lady asked me in Menards, she asked me about Tahoe Tiffany's mother. Well, where's her mother? Can her mother say anything to her? I say, ma'am, I don't know a mother like that. I don't know.
Ma'am, your time is up.
Okay.
All right,
So,
call the next person. Your time
thank
is
you.
up. Next person.
I'm gonna give you $1 on the books, though, each one of you.
I know, but you better chill out about my mama. I know that.
Good evening, everyone. Former trustee Edward Steve, you know, a wise man said that when you see people fall, don't laugh, learn. We're watching the fall of this administration, and you see these people coming in and they're investigating stuff. I don't want to laugh, but I want to learn of what not to do. The most precious thing we got is the taxpayers' dollars. And when you see it getting blown and it is mismanaged and they not paying bills, trustees getting emails about not paying bills. Who's the finance chair? Stan Brown. Does he say anything? I can get my daughter to get up here and read numbers. If you ain't get elected, just read numbers, Stan. You gave Rowley hell. All y'all gave Rowley hell. And y'all held him accountable to be a good man. And now you don't say nothing? You quiet? You don't have a finance committee meeting? You don't let nobody know nothing? And you sit up there, your name was on the newsstand? Yeah, I'm disappointed in Stan Brown, the senior trustee. You know, he's not the senior, oldest trustee, and he's the oldest one that can give wisdom to a lot of people. He's old enough to be the mayor's father. And you don't say nothing? You quiet? It's an embarrassment to see people who fought for things before. Now you in it, now you don't say nothing. So it's hard to see the financial reality of the village. The trustees deal with it all the time, getting emails, not getting paid. They don't pay this not being paid. So I just want to say that. Also, she still got Kiana's picture not up there. So all the trustees should take their pictures down until they put her picture up. And to hear what they did to Sister Fania, to see them cover that stuff up, to hear that story, and y'all don't have no heart for that. Stan, you was in Vegas. You know what happened, and you didn't say nothing.
Word.
So it's disappointing to hear that. We want better in our community. Period. When it's going to take next election, we got to vote her out. Period. We can't have a bunch of people run. That's how she got in by 100 votes. And I know 82%. She got one by 120 votes, 4% of the vote. So that's how we're going to win this next time. We got to get her out. We got to unite around one person, which is Jason House. That's who we're uniting around. And we're not going to split this vote up. And that's how we take our community back. It's not going to be, you can be all this. This is well and good. But it's going to take the vote, voter registration, people vote, and unify around one person. So make sure you subscribe to our Don't Trustee YouTube page. Keep watching our interviews as we put the truth out here, because she's going to keep online. Everybody saying fake news. Do y'all still have financial reports? Do y'all have any financial reports of the village? Any trustees have any financial reports? Stan, do you have the finance chair? Do you have it? And if you do, you should give it over. They're still hiding the spending of what they're doing. They're still hiding, even though you go to court and say you need to turn over. She don't follow the courts. She don't follow nothing. So anytime you hide and you're spending, what are you hiding? Turn over the debt of this village. See what's going on. And that's how we're going to change this community. Thank you so much.
Next person.
Next person. Next person.
Good evening, everyone. Mayor Henyard, I would like to say I respected you. I respected you. And I feel as a young Black woman, you let us all down. When you go to the grocery store and you make your purchase, what do you have? You have receipts. You have told us time and time again that you have the receipts. You have the receipts. You have the receipts. As a mother, when my child lies to me, I tell them, okay, prove it to me. Prove to me that you did not lie to me. Open your room door. Let me see that my brush is not in your room. And that's all this is really about, being transparent, being open, being honest. It has nothing to do with shaming a Black woman in power, nor shaming the super mayor, as you so infinitely call yourself, with a whole bunch of flyers and billboards. Yeah, the little heart was cute, but I really don't appreciate the way you played my son out of his money for the little dance camp that you also promised him that everyone else does not know about. You know, this whole township can be saved, but it's going to take more than us. It is going to take the Lord God himself to save this township from all of this corruption. It's going to take God, it's going to take votes, and it's going to take for us to come together as one. And maybe she's up there choking on all the lies that she has told us thus far. Okay, Thornton Township. Okay, we need to take our township back and put it in more capable hands. It's not that we are stalking the Black woman in power. It's just the wrong Black woman, a Black woman who does not know how to manage finances. How can you be in a deficit and you're constantly spending? If I don't have any money in my bank account, I'm certainly not going to overdraw my account. The account is being overdrawn, and who's footing the bill? We are. My taxes went up $10,000 for my property in Thornton Township, and I had to fight like hell to get it reduced to what it should be. My paperwork for my exemptions magically disappeared. I once worked as a nurse, and I know that from paper charting, if that paperwork does not say what the supervisor wants it to say, that paperwork is ripped up, and your supervisor's gonna tell you, now write what I told you to write. And I feel as though that is what Mayor Henyard, or Super Mayor, has done for the administration to rip up the receipts, which is why we don't have them.
All right, Carl, who's next?
Hey, City of Dalton. I just wanted to say this. I was sitting back quietly. I'm a minister in the community, a youth director in the community. And more than the hurt and the pain that I'm seeing from these residents that are broken, wounded because of some of the stuff that has taken place in this administration, I want to speak for the young people in this community. I've been dealing with young people since I was 19 years old working at the South Suburban YMCA. I've seen some of them come through some of the hardest times of their lives, being on Prozac, Ritalin. I have to take them under my wing. Now today I look at, in the city of Dalton, how do our young people look at us as adults? We try to figure out why our young people are doing what they're doing, why they have no care, why they're relentless, why they're ruthless, and how. What are our leaders doing in our communities? If our leaders aren't living up to a morality and a standard that is going to be a good examples for them, what do we expect from them to do?
Word.
We sow the seeds. And I'm not saying you guys are going to, whatever position you guys are going to be in later, you go to jail, whatever. I'm not speaking on that. I'm speaking on the future of our generations. Because our young people need to see Black men standing up for righteousness, standing up for truth. When we see deaths in our cities, are we just going to sit back and let our positions be more prioritized than the lives that we're seeing laid out on the street? I hope I'm seeing 6, 7 Black men sitting up there, and the reputation that I'm hearing. I have 5 children that I refuse to take a position that I know I'm going to be corrupt in, because I stand for righteousness more than I stand for money. And I let my kids know every day they're kings and queens, but they can't be kings and queens over a city that's corrupt unless they're going to change. I'm advocating for our men to step up. Those that sit silently and watch the abuse that happens, young women getting assaulted. Where are we going to make a change? I've been on many protests. I done been in jail for protesting. I've laid in front of Obama House. I've stood in front of Trump building. And I see more women standing out there than I do men. And I see men sitting here watching the injustice happen in their community. And they're more concerned about the money. So I'm not judging you. I'm asking you guys, make better decisions. And if you got to step down, step down. It don't hurt. Put somebody better in the position that's going to help the community.
All right, call the next person. Is that it? All right, that ends public comment. Next, we have general announcement.
This woman
Is
does
there any
not
general
give a
announcement?
damn.
All right, go ahead.
First, I would like to invite everyone to Tea with the Trustees, May 11th at 9:30 at the Lester Long Fieldhouse. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that's out there. I have a couple of comments because I'm sure they won't get answered, but our meeting starts at 6:30. And it's unfair that we have to wait till 7:10, 7:15 to start a regular scheduled meeting based on one person. If a quorum is here, I believe that we should start the meeting, and it's not fair. I think it's being inconsiderate of people's time and the fact that you always say, let's take care of the business, let's take care of the business and go move forward. Secondly, I see that, and I'm going to say this because while the people standing outside were outside, there were some people that tried to come upstairs and have a seat. And now they're sitting behind where employees are. I think it's unfair that people that's not residents, whoever it may be, they should not be sitting anywhere where it is employee. And the reason, excuse me. Okay, you out of order. Me, out of order. And the reason I say this is because I came here and I am an elected official of the village of Dalton, and they wouldn't let me pass the door. Said that they were given the instructions that we could not come in the building. So I don't have the nerve or anybody to be sitting as if they were an employee of the village of Dalton when I'm an elected official elected by the people and can't come in the building. I'm offended. Now, let me get to the last thing where you sit here and send out this Dalton Proud pamphlet, and we got it the last meeting that came. This is nothing but an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. It's campaign material, and it's full of lies. And then all the time while this was going on, the slap in the face that you would sit there and say, Lifetime Achievement Award to Andrew Holmes, and you knew what happened.
Oh boy.
This is a slap in the face.
Damn.
So the next time whoever gives you the bright idea to put this stuff out, I hope it came out your personal campaign fund, because this is nothing but campaign material. And I'm sure because it got township stuff in it, the township credit card paid for it.
Damn.
I'm
Oh
done.
no.
All right. Is there anybody else for general announcements? Is there anybody else?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Monday. I would first like to invite everyone out to our 3rd annual family skate night. Please join us. I believe that a family that skates together stays together. So Friday, June 7th, Linwood Skating Rink. Join us from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We love to have you. In order to register, please call me 708-968-4297, or feel free to email me at bnorwood@villageofdalton.org. I also, for all of the parents out there, we have some tickets to the White Sox game for May 16th, Thursday. So if you all could give me a call, if you have children that's interested, please give me a call. We just want to have some fun, right? That's the goal. And just overall, last but not least, I'm just saddened by the state of our community at the moment. You know, I can't put into words how the goal is to show up and fight for the residents. But when you have a situation where, again, we'll be here, the meeting started at 6:30, we don't start to 7:10, and then as soon as we're ready to make comments as elected officials, we know that we're going to be rushed, because then we're going to be pressed for time. I would just like to say that residents, hang in there. As your trustee, I'm going to continue to show up, right? I'm going to continue to demand transparency, no matter how frustrating things could get. And I truly believe that the change is going to come. So happy Monday, everyone. Let's hang in there.
All right. Anyone else? For
Yeah,
general announcements?
if I could be recognized.
Go ahead.
Okay, this Sunday, Mother's Day, Mrs. Felita Creighton, many know her, is again hosting her annual Mother's Day brunch, 1 o'clock. There will be a ton of food. So those that are interested, there are $30 tickets to this event. It's Sunday at Dalton Park District, 1 p.m. For those that would like to get a donated ticket, please, you can reach out to Trustee Norwood, Trustee Tammy Brown, myself, or Kiana Belcher, and we have some tickets that we can donate on your behalf. And please come out and everybody celebrate. There will have the men serving the moms in the community wearing suits and ties, white gloves. We think it will be an amazing time. So we really encourage everybody that can, please come out and enjoy. And there will also be a comedy show. Separate from that, I also want to acknowledge this as Clerks Week. So I ask everybody, if you love your clerk the way that the board does, we want to encourage, please send well wishes and just praise for all of the hard work that our clerk does. So that would and that concludes my comments. Thank you.
All right. Any more general announcement?
Yeah, I'd like to speak on one.
All right. Go ahead.
Right
Coaches,
now,
Stan Brown's gonna
grass is
talk.
Going high, and the weeds are coming upon us, and at this time, school will be out in sometime this month. We're looking for 16 and up young men and young women that would like to come cut grass for our seniors and throughout the whole township area. So at this time, you can have the youngsters, if you know any, to call
596-6040, extension 4007, or either 4008. We're looking for young men, young women that will come out and help service our seniors over the age of 60. Thank you.
All right.
Of
Anyone
course,
else?
nothing else.
Anyone else? Okay, guys, there's no public comment at this time. All right, anybody else for general announcement? Did she say her? Brown, Trustee Brown? No. All right, next on the agenda is mayor's report. So there's a lot that's been going on in our community, and now it is my time to tell you guys what's been going on. Despite all the noise and all the mess that's going on around you, I want to sit and talk to you guys about what it is we do as management here in the village of Dalton. So first, I want to say that I am vetoing the message related to April 8th, 2024. It was the special board meeting / secret squirrel board meeting. So I am vetoing that entire, whatever y'all did that day. I don't really know. I don't keep up with y'all. So I just
Don't
want to put that
lie.
out there on the record.
You know what they
Something
did.
else I would like to talk about is the events. Mayor, the mayors. What I love about people that's trying to work together. I like the fact that you guys reach out to me. Y'all send me prayers. Y'all uplift me when times are hard. So I thank you guys that are keeping me in your blessings. For Mother's Day, we have a Mother's Day celebration. It will be hosted by Thornton Township, and it will be on May 11th. It will be from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it will be at 333 East 162nd Street. And it is a comedy show. So come out. If you did not register, please do so. I don't know if it's still open or closed, but that will really, really be great. And it is free to all residents throughout Thornton Township. And for those that are looking forward to anything we do, all you have to do is go on our website and you can sign up for all our upcoming events. We also host monthly big bingo events every third Thursday of the month. And it's also at 333 East 162nd Street. Please come out. That is also free. All you have to do is sign up and be a part of that. We make sure you eat, we dance, we laugh, we have fun, but we listen to residents. Another big one that I'm really proud of is Thornton Township Talk. Well, we talk to the residents as relates to Thornton Township. And then we also have conversation with the mayor. We have one coming up this month. We're going to send something out as relates to the date and time so you can hear from your mayor and the things that's been going on in our community that really matters to you residents. July 3rd is our parade and fireworks show here in our village. As you guys know, it's been over a decade since we had our parade here in Dalton. Currently, we hosted at Thornridge High School right off of Cottage Grove. We did it for the last 3 years that I've been mayor, and we will do it again this year, and it will be going on from 9 a.m. until, of course, about 8, 9 o'clock at night. If you would like to be a vendor, if you sell food, sell products, things of that nature, please sign up. You can reach out to Stewie to sign up for the parade. The parade you sign up for in the morning. We walk at 9 or 10 a.m. It's all in the registration form. So that's really, really exciting. Next, we're going to go to the video. So one of my videos.
Oh no, not the videos.
It's just to show you things that you missed on the last meeting.
Oh,
we had several things to show you
damn,
because
the
at the end of the
video.
day, guys, with all the mess, I just want to show you what we do as a community, how we
Not
keep
the
unity
video.
amongst our village, and what we do as it relates to outreach. So if you look to the screen to my right, your left, you can see our Easter recap.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna play that. I'll play the voice. I just want to go through some of the
Mayor
super chats. I will go through the silly propaganda video.
right there.
Let me just go real quick. D. Crawley with $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Measured Men special with another $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Love this. This woman's too arrogant, too ignorant. Step down, lock her up. I agree. I mean, at this point, it's going to happen. Amy with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Mr. Simon with the $10 super chat.
Happy Easter, everyone!
Before the feds start telling all the truth about her, it's already going to happen. It's already going to happen. $5 super chat again for Measured Men. Maybe they're leaving them holding the bag. Yeah, I think even Galdo being there now doesn't necessarily mean he's staying. I mean, they can't play. Now this is an interesting one. Kwame her on TV in person.
I love the mayor. She is awesome. I love the way she's helping.
Yeah, like, let me
I
know.
love
Send me a
the
link or
mayor. She
email
is
me that
awesome.
if he
Love the
actually
way
did
she's helping
mention
everyone out here.
Mr. Simon with $10 super chat. I know you shouldn't be laughing at people's downfall, but don't forget I'm going to. I mean, the downfall for her, she's such a terrible person that I don't mind laughing necessarily at her, but the people that she's hurt, it's crazy. And like look at this. This is a propaganda video. Now, did she talk about what she did at the Easter situation where she scared the hell out of that kid, messing with that grandmother and her son? She's not gonna show that. She's gonna show all the nice stuff, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So like, yeah, I mean, I have no interest in watching this. This is this is her alternate universe where everything is great. She does nothing wrong, and this is her propaganda video that she forces everyone at the meeting to watch all the time. Actually, I got a more interesting video. Shout out to Tony. She showed me this video. I want you guys to check it out. So let me pause. Let me just mute this. And I want you guys to check out this video real quick. Let me put it up. Make sure I turn this up. I didn't see this before, but let me know if you guys seen it.
COMMUNICATINOS. So stop with the grandstand for the 18th time. You guys got to learn to get out your feelings because you guys want to be petty.
I'm gonna play that one more time. See how she spells the word communication.
Communication. COMMUNICATINOS.
That's not how you spell communications. Let's try it again, Tiffany. How you spell it?
Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. So stop with the grandstand for the 18th time. You guys got to learn to get out your feelings because you guys want to be petty.
So instead of that's communitonos, like that. Is that Spanish? Is that Spanish, Tiffany? Let's try one more time before we go back to the propaganda video.
Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. So stop with the grandstand for the 18th time. You guys got to learn to get out your feelings because you guys want to be petty.
All right. Thank you, Tiffany. With that was god awful. Oh yeah, more propaganda video. We didn't miss too much with her communitinos. The communitinos. They say she has more. I guess it's more.
Chooses not to vote for certain things. This is our main water replacement pipe, something that never been done in the history of Dawson. And as you can see, it's getting done under my watch. So all the things that you should know about, should care about, those are the things that I entertain, not the mess and all the media that comes to our community. So this right here is been a long time waiting. So you got Stacy out there. I remember when our tank exploded and we basically came out, drained it, and thank God we was not taking water from that tank. And now we're currently working on getting it repaired. Tree service, we
Thank you,
get
Jeffrey.
trees trimmed, which you guys wanted, because you guys couldn't see down the blocks. And that was said because once we trimmed the trees, some of you guys did not even need new light poles. Thank you to the Dallas Police Department, all the guns that they took off the streets. So that's something great, but no one shadows all these good things that they do. All the food we get back to the community, grounds was wrapped all the way down to here, all the way to Sibley.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you to Mayor Henry. And thanks a lot for what you're doing because it actually helps a lot of people.
So as you can see, it's a ton of people that love what it is that I do for our community. And I just want to showcase that. And that's why y'all see me constantly going. Because that's what it's all about right here. The stuff you don't see nobody else doing. Everybody create chaos, which this boy has done. But they don't do the work. I do the work. My work speaks for itself. And I can't do nothing but show you that. Judge me on my work. So this is a conversation with the mayor. I host this here where you are now. And we talk about different things. So when you ever want to come and talk to me, ask me questions,
Thank you,
of that
ma'am.
nature, you can come here.
and see for yourself. This is when I was promoted to another position, and that's what I tell you, when the lies don't work, it's God telling me. And this was a toy, I mean, a toy giveaway for Christmas. That was really dope. A lot of people came out, really enjoyed that. And that's what it's about. Once again, allowing kids to get a gift that they truly love. There wasn't no Dollar Tree toys. These was actual great toys for the kids. So let's just give you an example of what it is we do in our community.
Whatever. I mean, that's
Now,
our communication.
Pay attention to, residents, is the projects that we're working on. We're working on several projects. Again, y'all know I'm known as the grant mayor, grant super mayor. And what I do is I go get money, bring it back to our community, and I make sure we put it back in our community. Right now, I just spoke of the water main relocation project. We're working on that now. That was about $660,000. We're working on alley sidewalks and a repavement project that will be coming up in the next month. You know about the 154th Street project. Myself and Mayor DeGraff partner with that with both our communities. It's going from our area, which is right here on Chicago Road, all the way down through South Park, which turns to South Holland. So that will be coming up in August. So be looking forward to that. Then we also have a $2.7 million grant for lead service line replacement project. That is coming up. That's a grant that we did receive. We also got $150,000. That's for the water service lines. That's the little cards you got in the mail where you have to check your pipes and then take a picture of it and send it back to the company. These are all things under my administration that we have done and secured for our community. A lot of other positive things that you got coming up is, again, unity amongst community. That's us rebuilding our community, telling people what's going on, telling the things that's open for them and different options. Next, we have the Dalton tax levy. You can play that one.
There's more videos. Oh my
I
God.
want to dispel some of the lies and some of the rumors that you guys always get, because you get a ton of rumor view. And that's why a lot of people come and listen to me, because they don't hear the mess in the background. A lot of people tell one side of the narrative, but you guys never come and get the other side. A lot of times this board sells you off of fake news, which is they come out and they film things and they put our community in a bad light. At the end of the day, guys, I say this and I mean this. We have to still live here. When they leave, we have to fix what's broken. And you cannot keep up chaos, keep up mess, and bring it to your community and point the finger and don't think it's three more not pointing back at you. So what I try to teach is I lead with love, and I try to educate the public on the things they don't know. Thank you so much. On the things that they don't know, such as your taxes. I know this last board meeting, I see Trustee House left because he said that he did not vote to increase your property taxes. Yet the board put out that I raise your taxes. I don't even vote for taxes, but the board voted and raised your property taxes. But I want to show you this because at the end of the day, like I said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So I want to show you in black and white, and I always tell you, do your homework. You can FOIA it, you can go check it out, you can get the ordinances. That way you'll see who is doing what instead of being misled. Because right now, guys, you have been hoodwinked, you've been bamboozled, you've been led astray, you've been all these things, and I'm trying to show you what it is that you're missing. Okay, guys, let us finish. Okay, so here we go. Play the video so you can see that every single year this board, including Trustee Belcher, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Tammy Brown, Trustee Jason House, raise your property taxes every year by 4.99%. And I've been telling y'all that since day one. And this is the evidence to show you that no matter what, they raise your taxes. No matter what they tell you, what lie they put out, they raise your property taxes. And this is me at one of my meetings. Once again, I have meetings on it, and I explained to them how the taxes got raised. What did they do? Who raised the property taxes? Because at the end of the day, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. So all I can do is lead you to the facts and show you, and then you have to look at it for your own understanding so you can see what it is, what's going on in our community. So that's one video. We're going to post that, but I'm gonna let her, can you fast forward it a little bit to the end, that way they can just see the tax thing? And no, I will not stop showing it. You will see it whether you want to or not. If you don't, close your eyes. but I just want you to know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
I just
please
want-
quiet down. You have to quiet down.
One more
Okay.
outburst.
Because
One more
at the end of
outburst.
the day, just because certain people in here don't want to hear it, don't mean that other people that's watching do want to hear it. So that's the whole point of us putting things out so that everybody can get both sides, whether you like it or not.
One more outburst. So stop it.
You fast forwarding it? Okay, while he's fast forwarding that for you, I just wanted to show you guys what that is. Another video that we have, because I like to show facts versus fiction,
Appreciate
that
you,
you guys
Measurement.
really should take heed to, is one board meeting we had something. Well, okay, Sean, now wait till he's done with this. So this is basically showing the tax levies, and it's showing who voted for it. It's telling you each year, and it's highlighting the dollar amount so that you guys will know what it is. So if you really want to know where your tax money goes, who increases it, what happens, this is your proof right here. That's where you're wrong, miss. And that's why I told you, I can't make you drink the water. All I can do is lead you to the facts, and you either see it for what it is or you don't. So that's where we are with
One more
that.
outburst.
2021, and there's your taxes. So each year, if you go look it up, 4.99%. So for those that don't know, when y'all be saying, oh my God, they raised my taxes, they raised my taxes. Yes, they did raise your property taxes every single year. So I want to point that out. All right, next video.
There's more videos?
Something that you really should worry about.
Oh,
I want to say maybe 2 board meetings ago, we talked about the budget. It could have been 3. And we spoke that we really needed to include Homewood Disposal. Homewood Disposal is our trash company, for those that don't understand how it works. This board levied for $15 million. Little did we know, like they always do, I told you, this was secret squirrel meetings, secret squirrel moments they have. They literally went and basically turned in the tax levy for last year. So when they did that, they only turned it in for $11 million and not the $15 million that we voted for. So just so you follow me, residents.
I thought she said she don't vote.
You are short. You're out of order. You are short by
You're out of order.
$4 million. So by you being short by $4 million, now we have to figure out a way to pay Homewood Disposal. So the reason why I'm bringing this up to you, because it's going to hit your doorsteps and they're going to try to blame the mayor, blame everybody else. But really, they didn't take care of their business as they should have, which is make sure that your trash was in the budget and that your trash will get picked up. So right now, we are short by $4 million because the board went, and I'm going to give you the date.
I have
so I'm
no
gonna put it in
idea.
reference. The board went on, Alice Key did this, a clerk again, always doing something illegal. She went and she stamped this and signed this. Here you go right here. You can zoom in. How you want. She signed on December 5th, 2023. December 5th of 2023. This is for the tax levy, and she did it for $11 million. Little did we know, the people that she had absent, and this her stuff. The people she had absent was Stanley Brown, Trustee Stan Brown, and Trustee Andrew Holmes. And then the rest of them voted for it. Trustee House, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Belcher, and Trustee Tammy Brown all voted for it. But little did we know that this was going on. So the next board meeting we had, that's why I'm trying to take you down memory lane so you can understand. The next board meeting we had, which was January 26th. When I say that the clerk all filed and all voted for the tax levy for $15 million. And you did not send that in. You sent in for $11 million and not the $15 million that the board voted for here. But this is what all we saw. It was myself, it was everybody here, but they only turned in the tax levy for $11 million, shorting us by $4 million. And this is what I'm talking about when they go do secret squirrel meetings without the entire body and we don't know about it and we find out about it later. And then they sit here and they come and say, well, you know, we short and we got to try to fix this and fix that. Yeah, but you're the ones that fault. So then, moving forward, they said the email trail. You think I'm messing around with what I'm telling you? An email trail. Hold on.
Email thread.
Don't worry, y'all will see it. But you
All right,
just listen.
calm down, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen right now.
One more
Calm down,
outburst.
ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if you want to see it, you got to calm down. Okay, you got to let her talk.
They sent a email screen of all of this. Don't worry about it. You know I'm real good at making
Ma'am, in a minute,
you
we're
will,
going
you
to.
will get a video. You will get a video from me. Know that. So anyway, if you just listen so you get the facts. So close your ears then. All right, so okay, so on Homewood, so they asked right here in this message, and they said, hey guys, we need to find a way to pay Homewood because it's got to do with our trash. So that's what the problem is right now, currently. Right now, we have to find a way to pay $4 million for trash because the board did not put it in the budget. It has to go in the budget, guys. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. But this the mess that's on my desk based off of people trying to keep up chaos and confusion, point fingers, and they the one that created it all. So I'm just showing you the facts so that you'll know what to do with it later. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to post it. I'm going to send a video out. I'm going to snapshot it. I'm going to put it in a magazine for you. I'm going to give you every way to understand it so you can understand that your village is in jeopardy because of people's hatred for your mayor. People got to like sometimes just stop with the mess and come and take care of the business so we can move forward and grow our village. Because at the end of the day, when I came in here, we cleared up a lot of things. We cleaned up a lot of
Quiet
things.
down, please.
And with that being said, I'm just happy to say that we're doing great. I'm going to basically address everybody at conversation with the mayor. You will hear about finances because they said they didn't have the finances, then they said they do have the finances. Which one is it? If you don't got the finances, how you guys claiming this a $7 million deficit? Come on, man. And you can't have your cake and eat it too. Y'all got to pick and choose what it is. You either get the facts or you don't get the facts. So I am sending all this to you through email and you will have it available for you. Until then, the last thing that I would like to show on here is, do you have the lawsuit? And this one he put up on the screen. We have enough time to do this. It is on the agenda as well. So this lawsuit is from our ex-police chief, Robert Collins.
Okay,
So
gonna go after Collins now. I'm
the
assuming.
same stuff that everybody always say. That's why I tell you, don't judge people. Wait till facts come out. Everybody jump ship, say this, say that, accuse people, and you wait till facts come out. You get the information, and you'll know what it is. So in this lawsuit, let me find it so I can read it to you. The other one, I'm gonna send it to you. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about that.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to calm down. You're gonna have to wait. Okay, you're disrupting the meeting, ma'am.
Uh-oh. One more outburst. We're gonna shut this meeting down. Credible threats all over the place.
Okay, so yeah, I don't see it.
This is not even making
on
any
that
sense.
lawsuit,
She's not
it
a great
says,
communicator.
And I quote, Robert Collins versus, thank you, you highlighted, thank you, Jesus. David Graham, plaintiff versus the Village of Dawson, ex-police chief, Robert Collins. He's being sued for retaliation, whistleblowing, and it said other things in this lawsuit. The whole lawsuit you can FOIA, and I will make sure I send you that as well. So when things happen in a community, and that's our ex-police chief, but no one talks about things that's going on. They just be quiet about that, but they get y'all all riled up on nonsense, but not the real stuff. So that is something that we will entertain this evening. That is up for a settlement because that's one of our police officers that's claiming that Robert Collins did these things, and now we have to settle that lawsuit with that individual. It is on the agenda. If you got the agenda already, you'll see it in the caption on letter C.
Great point.
I believe. So that is it. What I have this
Nothing
evening.
by
and
Andrew
I know I
Holmes.
spoke about the veto. Okay. What attorney want to elaborate a little more on the veto?
Oh, Delgado talking. He's about to say something. Not Delgado, Delgado.
Thank you, Mayor. Madam Clerk, the mayor stated for the record that she was vetoing the appointment of Lori Lightfoot as additional counsel and the approval of the retainer agreement. For brevity, she's not going to read the entire veto message. I have a copy marked as Exhibit A. If you could attach it to the minutes as if fully set forth verbatim. Thank you.
Okay, so as you heard the lawyer, I am vetoing everything they did at their secret squirrel meeting, including Lori Lightfoot. As a mayor, all mayors know status quo and all mayors know how this works. She was once a mayor, just like I am. You don't come to someone's house and not talk to them about whatever you feel you need to talk about. And not only that, it's veto power. So how dare you think you could come in someone's town and start working or doing something, even though we sent something stating it's illegal. We cited the code and everything in here, and she will not be paid for services. I know we talked about that, but I want to say this last sentence at the bottom of this veto. I am vetoing these two resolutions because the trustees have again exceeded their authority and by appointing Lightfoot as special investigator. The trustees have violated the village code, the Illinois Municipal
Illegal.
Code, and the Opens Meeting Act. There is a right way to do things, and this is just not it. So that's at the end of it, but in the beginning of it all, it explains exactly how it works with appointment. For those that don't understand how government works and who has the sole power is, can I finish? Thank you so much. If you don't understand how it works, and again, I'm gonna educate you, is
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet now, please.
the president is the only one that gets to appoint. For those that don't understand how it works, Mayor Lightfoot knows this. They rinky-dink attorney knows this, and so do that.
Rinky-dink
So all I'm
attorney.
saying to you is that once people keep on coming and they put on this little media frenzy for what? It's basically media theater. That's all it is. It's a show. We are clickbait for those that's on the outside looking in. So all I'm saying to you guys is
She doesn't know what
appointment
clickbait
power is
means.
solely that of the mayors and only
She
the mayors.
doesn't know what
I am the
clickbait
one that
means.
appoints the board as it relates to my cabinet up here, and then also the attorneys. Last but not least, I would like to say to Delgado,
Another lie.
I appreciate everything you have done for our village. I love the fact that you have been with us since day one and you have never ever gave up on us. I like the fact that you have run every case against that dude right there that's been trying to take our money. So I appreciate that. And that's the thing that I know that people don't like to give credit when credit's due. You have won every case and you made sure the village has been victorious throughout it all, and I just love you for sticking with us. So thank you so much for that.
You
Because
love
people
him? He
wanna
don't
give
love
your
you.
flowers and your credit when you do. And for those that don't know, he is called a super lawyer, just like your super mayor. How about he's going to super jail, just like the super mayor. So that would end my report as it relates to
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you have to quiet down. Lieutenant, please gain order.
Okay, y'all.
She love you.
Okay,
He don't
so
love you.
If you guys go to
Ma'am,
try to
you will be
you guys
escorted
have to
out.
exit.
You
So
have to
please
calm
stop
down,
with all
ma'am.
that. All right, next on the agenda is village clerk's report.
Good evening, everyone. So now that you just heard all the fake news, when we talk about fake news, I would like Attorney McGrath to talk to you about the true facts of the tax levy. The clerk doesn't do anything unless it goes through the board and the legal department. I don't just sign names on paperwork until it has been completed fully. So Attorney McGrath, if you would like to go to the mic back there, or you can come into my mic, whatever, and you can speak.
Rinky dink, my lawyer. Disrespectful.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. You are correct. As far as the tax levy, there is a proposed tax levy by the mayor. It was not moved forward by the mayor, the administrator, or the board. It sat out there. There was no tax levy. If no tax levy is filed with the county is set to miss out on, it was about $14 million. So the board called a proper special meeting, passed the tax levy in the proper amount, same as last year with no 4.9 increase. And there will be no increase in the tax property bills as far as the village's portion of the tax property bill.
All right. Well,
That's
that was a
not
lie.
true.
That was a lie.
Thank
Not
you
even
much,
true, but
very much, Attorney
I'll make a video
McGrath.
and send it out.
Now I would like to actually give the village clerk's report. Now, each month, the village clerk submit minutes to go on the agenda. Each month, my minutes are not placed on the agenda to be approved by the Board of Trustees. Last week, I submitted 4 sets of minutes for 4 meetings that we recently had, March 21st, April 1st, and then 2 on April 8th. Why my minutes are not being put on this agenda to be approved, I do not understand. I don't have them with me, or I will, and I don't want to take up this meeting. But this board is a board of trustees meeting, right? The board don't get to put anything on the meeting agenda, and neither do I. The agenda was removed from my office so that the mayor can control the agenda. That's why no one up here can put anything on this agenda but her. This is not the Tiffany Henyard meeting. This is the Board of Trustees meeting. So she should not be the only person who can place things on this agenda. You want to sit here and put us down for doing our job. We don't have to put up a fake video. We don't have to go out here and pretend we're doing this and that. We do everything from our heart. And you know what? We spend money out of our pocket. We don't send receipts to the Village of Dalton, because if we did, we wouldn't get reimbursed. Everything we do, we pay for it ourselves. So to sit up in here and constantly be belittled, this is not how you conduct business. We should not be national news. Dalton wasn't even known until she became the mayor. And it's not for anything great. We should not have this much media sitting in this room right now. So if we want to talk,
Like something's happening inside the meeting, inside the village hall right now.
Commander Harris, Commander Riley. Commander Riley. Okay. Okay. All right.
I don't know who's that.
Officer Ruffin, assistant.
It's not outside right now. I see outside. Jedediah is dancing with some of the people outside, so it's not outside. It's definitely inside the village hall. Whatever commotion is happening right now.
Okay.
Commander, Inspector, he has to be removed. Okay.
Let me see if I can find it. If I can see something going on.
Calm down. Calm down. Okay. Ma'am.
Okay, guys. Okay. Just so everybody understand the rules. When you guys are being out of order, listen, you want the rules or you don't? You can't have it your way. You got to listen to what I'm saying. So when somebody's out of order, they are removed from that. We have an ordinance that says you cannot be disorderly in a board meeting. We have an ordinance that says that. So if it say that, then that means if someone say you have to be removed, and that's why they end up removing you out of the meeting if you're being disorderly. So to let you know how it goes.
Okay.
So
I think Steve got it. Let me switch it to him real quick and see what's happening.
But the rules. So next time you have to go. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what it is.
Okay. I guess nothing's gonna happen.
So okay. All right.
So let me
on.
finish.
Moving on.
Quiet, please, ma'am. Any more outbursts, you will be removed.
No, I'm not.
One more outburst.
So just say, whatever you got.
Any more outbursts, you will be removed.
So I'm going to finish, guys. So you just mentioned that we have to follow the ordinances of the village, and you don't follow any of them. So let's talk about who's following ordinances. You do not follow them. So, I mean, I would respect that everyone would, but they're not being followed by her as well. And I can go through a whole laundry list of them, but I won't today. So when people get up here and try to downplay us and ridicule us and slander us, you know, I have to speak up because I'm normally here. I try to be quiet, but I'm not going to let anyone sit here and lie on me and lie on this board. You know, this is just uncalled for. So I'm done with my report because I can't give a report because they won't put my information on the agenda.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Prince.
You got village administrator.
I wish you would step down, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, hey, Keith Freeman, federally indicted.
Overall tax revenue is up $2.7 million from the prior year. Just receiving the first installment of 2023 tax levy in February and March of 2024 versus receiving the first installment of 2022 tax levy in March and April of 2024. Permit revenue has increased by $137,000, and red light revenue has increased by $210,000, and ticket collection has increased by $88,000 because March 2023 outstanding tickets consisted of $3,584,115. Grants increased by $433,000 based on the CDBG grant, and overall general fund revenue is $3,426,664.38 above the prior year due to property tax collections and the CDBG grant. Utility billing is $81,000 above the prior year, consisting of $151,000 in residential billing and a $94,000 decrease. General administration and other professional services and other contractual services are reflecting a $318,000 decrease and a $46,000 increase compared to the prior year. And the fire department is $72,000 below its prior year. Sanitation is reflecting a $7,000 decrease compared to the prior year, and the water fund has recognized a $962,000 more in expenses. The general fund overall fund balance deficit is $833,528.91. That'll conclude my report, Mayor. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Next, we have Stacy. Stacy, you can go first for Public Works.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, all. This is the productivity report for April 2024. Public Works completed 7 V-box repairs, 7 sewers have been repaired, 10 sewer lines have been cleaned, 58 locations for potholes have been filled, 5 alleys have been cleaned, 6 emergency trees cut down, 45 properties cut and cleaned, 2 water main breaks repaired, and 8 stop signs installed.
Laser sight.
The mechanics for Public Works have completed 30 jobs to the Public Works Department, 5 jobs to the Police Department, and 1 job to the Fire Department. As of April 1st, you can start putting your brown bags back out. Homewood Disposal will pick them up. In the event that you feel like you have been missed, please contact Public Works at 708-201-3280. And if you have any other concerns, you can also dial that number, 708-201-3280, and we will assist you. Mayor, that concludes my report.
Wait, he's James Bond? He got laser sights and silencers? The hell?
Good afternoon, Mayor. Good afternoon to precious residents. Thank you so much for your patience and during the meeting. Mayor, I'll give a high-level report from the housing and from our building and permits for the month of April. We had 21 rental license fees that total $13,150, 47 as a sale inspections that total $11,541, 24 escrow checks deposited that total $13,300, and 15 housing tickets that total $7,325. We had 1 vacant property registration that totaled $48,200. For the month of April, for the housing, we totaled $106,822. And for our building and permits department, we had 54 building permits at $25,010, 42 contractor license that totaled $14,350, and 8 plumbing permits that totaled $2,426. That total for our building permits department, $42,536. For the combined departments for the month of April, it's $149,358. Again,
That's a
Mayor,
good point.
Thank you, and that does
Good point.
conclude my report.
Right, John Collins, Fire Department.
Thank you, Mayor, trustees, residents, clerk. For the Dalton Fire Department year to date, the Dalton Fire Department has responded to 1,889 emergencies so far this year, with an average of 15 calls for service per shift. And that's divided into 3 different shifts. In addition to numerous fire service and EMS training hours, we've had numerous training hours where we've had created different teams for training, different teams for rescue and technical rescue teams that are amazing, top-notch. Dive team, we have an arson team. And so we have a lot of teams that we have with our department, and there's a lot of training going on to service you as the best as we possibly can. The Fire Prevention Department has conducted numerous fire inspections over the past month, and the village of Dalton experienced several high-profile emergency incidents where it included a house fire on the 600 block of Market Street, and a fatal car accident that occurred on Sibley, and a fatal train versus pedestrian incident that happened on 144th. Also, we've also started an initiative where we have trained personnel for CPR and AED, which we've started with the police department. We've completed them, and we're going to move on to the village hall and different other buildings and different other departments, so that everyone is well trained for CPR and AED. So if any incident happened, we will be available to help you initially. Okay, and that's my report, fire department.
All right, thank you. Next, we have Chief Lacey.
All right. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you, residents.
Mr. Outburst.
The Dalton Police Department responded to 2,499 calls for the month of April. They issued 339 parking citations, 146 state citations, which are speeding tickets or any violations that occurred. Red light citations, 4,310. Our felonies are down, our major crimes are down, and I would like to gratefully thank the Dalton Police Department, because under the circumstances that they are under right now, they are performing outstandingly. So I take my hat off to my department, and I am proud of my department. In saying that, this year, as you guys know, there will be the Cop on Top, and that's at Dunkin' Donuts, and that'll be on the 17th of this month. Commander Riley will be hosting that. We encourage everybody to come out and support. Also, I'd like to say we are getting ready to start initiating roadside safety checks, where everybody knows that we're checking for violations and anything that may be on the vehicle. You will also see our ATV units out this year. We have a total of 4 new ATV units. We're going to be initiating that. And also, I'd like to say, and I'd like to thank the residents of Dalton, because usually when this happens, it's people from the outside. They have basically started slowing down on Sibley. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the officers on Sibley, and I'd like to thank the residents for stopping at stop signs. That's one of the reasons why the stop sign and the parking citations are down. So I'd like to thank you, Dalton residents, for just following the law. Like I said, usually it's somebody from the outside, and that's what usually happens. Also, I'm proud to say that we are getting ready to start on the new police station, which is at 14900 Greenwood. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the sign up there, but we have to put out bids in order to start the process. So that's getting ready to start. As the Deputy Chief said, we are trained in the AED training, which are the defibrillators, and I'd like to thank my officers, because now my whole department is trained. We are also working on other training for our officers in reference to a lot of different areas. We are currently in the process of hiring 3 new officers. They're going through the process, and I'd like to say the Village of Dalton Police Department is currently hiring. You can go on the blue line and see, fill out an application. We encourage our residents, and we have a couple of residents who have applied to the police department for working with the Dalton Police Department. So, I mean, I got many more, but I'm just going to leave it at that. And Madam Mayor, that ends my report.
All right, thank you. Next, we have corporate bills. Trustee Sam.
All right, they're gonna read the numbers.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out, spending your little time of the evening with us. Electronic payments, February the 29th, corporate payments, $176,699. Water fund registered, $283,964.61. American Rescue Plan, $17,550.
Put the mic near your
For total
mouth.
corporate payments of $478,213.61.
Mic near mouth. Cop on top. Mic near
I
mouth.
motion to approve the bills consistent with the special board meeting, the postponed board meeting on April 8th. So this was voted before. My motion is to approve the bills consistent with the reading at the April 8th meeting.
All right,
Second.
any discussion? All right, call her.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Trustee
Uh-oh.
House.
Aye. Yeah.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
All right. Go ahead, trustee.
Okay, here I go. Corporate payments for March the 31st, 2024. Corporate payment register, $61,705.41. Water fund registered, $399,845.37. American Rescue Plan, $17,550 no cents. For a total corporate payments of $479,100.78. Their motion to accept the bill is read.
So move.
All right, is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Call her.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Yes.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
All right, trustee.
Okay. Warrant report, April the 1st, 2024, corporate payment registered, $2,653,597.07. Gross payroll, March the 8th, 2024, $399,997.22. Gross payroll, March the 22nd, 2024, $443,883.65. Melanie Fitness Center, $1,404.22 for a total of corporate payments, $3,498,882.16. Their motion to accept the bill is read.
I have an amended motion, Mayor.
All right,
Can I motion to again approve these consistent with the reading at the April 8th continued board meeting?
all right.
Second.
Any discussion? Call her.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
All right, trustee.
Warrant report for May the 6th, 2024. Corporate payment register, $2,780,164.08. Gross payroll, April the 5th, 2024, $410,054.48. Gross payroll, April the 19th, 2024, $631,456.71. Melanie Fitness Center registered $1,244.32. For total corporate payments, $3,822,919.59. Their motion to accept the bill is read.
I have an amended motion again, Mayor.
Okay.
Okay, so my amended motion is to accept the bills as read with the following exceptions. Removal of Delgado Law Group with the exception. So the only invoices to pay are invoice number 28861, 31919, 32369, 33743, 33988, 34415, and 34568. These are payments in the capacity of village prosecutor. So want those paid, all other bills removed. Additionally, remove existing concrete, $14,123, 5-star $122,325, John's Pro Tree Service $155,000 even, KNM Ventures $183,950, Lopez Lawn Maintenance $10,050, Mosca Design $65,700.
No, Critical
Pekarsky
Smoke,
and Sons,
appreciate the $2 super chat.
$32,360. Raul and Sons, $181,950. And White Co Pool Solutions, $34,788.58. My amended motion is to approve the bills with the exceptions listed.
Second.
All right, any discussion?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, I have some concerns and hopefully I'll get some answers. First off, have we received the $6.8 million?
Keep going on your questions.
Are you gonna answer?
keep going with the
Okay,
questions because that got
so-
nothing to do with the bills. So
That's
something you could
that's
call me
grant
after
money
about.
that was already, but okay, so everybody would know that that's the answer because it's not being answered. But on May 3rd, we received the email from Bert Costanza and Carberry, which says that we owe them $4,501.27. They've been requesting this since August 23rd, August 28th, 2023. We once again get here. I don't recall them being on the warrant list, so there's an issue that we pick and choose who we're putting on the warrant list, who we're not putting on the warrant list. What really drew my concern was that someone sent us an email and then we actually spoke to this person on the phone. And the email reads, "Thanks for your call this morning. Per our conversation, see the attached. This engineering firm was hired and has a proposal signed by Mr. Freeman. His invoice number is 1092. He is saying that we owe him $7,482. So of course I asked what was it in reference to. He said that Mr. Freeman contacted him with the help of Ron Smith, who was the engineer, saying that they needed a proposal for 15022 Lincoln. Now I'm concerned because 15022 Lincoln is not our property to my knowledge. So why would we be paying a bill for $7,482? I do know that as being a village that we do have to go through proper protocols and we don't have certified people to do this. But after reading, it says my email to the engineer on record on 11/21/2023 indicating our findings and concerns with the request for missing information or corrected drawings to be sent. A letter of our architect indicating numerous deficient items I highlighted for some of your review. The letter of our mechanical engineer indicating deficiency in items for your review. Again, we strongly recommend the construction stop immediately until such time these items are addressed by our architect on record. Now, I'm concerned because the man keep calling about his money and it's never been on the warrant list, but I'm more concerned that beautiful big building at 15022 is not structurally sound because there's a 12-page report that says there are all these issues. So my question, and this is discussion, is somebody please call this man about his $7,000, which I don't understand why the owner would not be paying for this. And then what are we doing in reference to all of these? Has anybody followed up about all of these concerns about their property?
Thank you for your concern. Anything else? Anything else?
Yeah, y'all got the answer right there, so y'all know what's going on.
All right. Anything else?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Well, when we discussed the bills, I just heard you mention a few things earlier, and I think that even though we've been saying this for months, since you'll continue to say what you're going to say, I guess I should continue to tell the residents the truth. When we talk about our financial state, it's sad. You know, the things that I could tell you would scare you as a resident in regards to the things that the people who are over the day-to-day operation, the decisions that they make, the fact that they do not prioritize this spending, and then they come up here and say, hey, vote for this, vote for that. I found it quite interesting that we have our mayor that just sat up here and said, oh, you want receipts for the taxes? I'll put it on Snapchat. I found that particularly interesting considering that we've been asking for financials for months. Put that on Snapchat for us, please. We have $4 million in checks that the board have approved that have not been dispersed. The checks are on someone's desk. Whose desk? We do not know. So when we continue to ask for financials, when we make decisions, it's just responsible. You know, we were elected to do a job, and That's what we're here to do. We keep saying, hey, this spending is getting out of control. We've been saying that for months. You have Trustee Belcher just set up here and asked, hey, if we're making decisions on voting for the bills, could someone tell us about the $6.8 million grant? We didn't receive an answer. But yet, we're told that the bag is being here, the bag is present, but the bag is empty, guys. It's empty. We have, she stated, the public works. For months, Trustee House has been stating, hey, you know, we have to watch our spending. We have to prioritize the spending because we know that payouts are due for public works and police. It's coming, it's coming. You have an administration that set up here months ago and said, oh, in April, we're going to make sure that you all are reimbursed because you all do such a great job for the village. And we want to make sure that we take great care of you because we love you so much. But yet, I'm receiving calls saying that they've only received 1/3 of their money. So either we have the money or we do not. And it's extremely important that we realize that we do not have the money. If in regards to the financials, if we had the money and if they were providing us, because they just say, oh, well, we provide you with the financials, or they said we don't, and how do they know that we're in a deficit? Well, if we were provided with the information, there would be no reason for those people to be coming to our door requesting the information that they've already mysteriously provided us with. So I'm going to say, when we make financial decisions, it's not to sit here and argue, it's not to go back and forth, but it is to let the residents know that we don't have it. All of these services that you all need, we have to have some money to be able to provide you with those services. And it would just be totally irresponsible for us to continue to vote for things, negligent things. And yeah, we don't even know the village's financial true state. We just know it's $4 million on someone's desk. So thank you, residents. I hope that you have the information that you have been asking for in regards to where's the information? Where are we going with this? Why are they not approving these items? Thank you.
That's funny that now it's 4 million. Y'all said it was 7 million. I told you your math ain't math.
She said it was $4 million worth of checks.
Let me answer.
She don't understand. She can't read.
Respond if you want to hear my answer.
She can't
As
read.
relates to the stuff that
She
Trustee
can't read.
Belcher just stated. You guys have to stop coming here to grandstand. If you feel something's wrong, you guys can reach out and then you can talk to the administration that deals with the day-to-day as relates to anything you're claiming. It's plenty of times you guys have sat here at a meeting. Please, please, quiet down for 1 second.
Quiet, please.
Plenty of times you guys have came to a meeting
can't
and
read.
had misinformation, misleading information. You guys have sat up here and said people said that you didn't pay them. It never was one of our vendors. So I don't entertain the stuff that y'all come up here and just say just because you want to say it for the media, for the residents, and there's no truth to it, no facts to it. And again, if you guys want to have an adult conversation with me, you know my number, you know what I live, you know all of that, Belcher. You guys can call me, but you don't. Hold on, but you don't call. You guys want to come here and put on a show for what? We still live here no matter what's going on in our neighborhood. For instance, it's a couple things y'all took off the warrant list that y'all need to put back on the warrant list. Y'all talk about y'all want to help the residents. If you want to help the residents, then help them. Why aren't y'all paying for concrete? So when they got a water main break, how do they pour concrete down? How do they fix it? Because they gotta call a company out. They gotta call a company out to fix it. But these are the problems that fall on my desk when y'all don't do what y'all supposed to do. And then the residents call me to fix it when y'all said no at a board meeting. Because at the end of the day, it still gotta get fixed. And that's what y'all failing to realize. No matter what they say up here, y'all gonna call me, the mayor. And you'll say, Mayor, I have a water main break. Can you fix it? You don't want to hear that.
This
when
is
it was
like this is still
Thanksgiving,
the
y'all water
gaslighting.
was out
Just
because it was a
gaslighting.
water main break. Y'all didn't call them. You called Mary Ann, you to come and fix because you was cooking your dinner.
Yes,
So all I'm
deflecting.
saying to you is when they say no, I say yes. Because at the end of the day, it's a service. People move to communities for services. And when they don't get the services, why do you want to live in that community? People go and we brag about other people's community because of what they have, what they offer to the people. You will want to raise a kid in this town if you cannot have things that the kid needs, such as running water, such as fixing a water main break, such as a playground set where you can actually go play with no graffiti on it and not a broken slide. We don't have this in our community. Y'all have a tennis court that been broke down forever. They can't even go be Serena now. They can't even go play. They can't do nothing because we don't care. We fight over the wrong stuff. We fighting over crumbs. It's a bigger picture. And y'all got to see that. Y'all got to understand y'all work and know what it is and know what we want to do instead of just fighting and trying to tear each other down. Oh, let me say this. Let me call them people. Let me do this. Okay, it can go both ways, but we're not doing that. All I'm saying is let's fix it. We got concrete on there. Y'all just took off. We got the pool on there. The kids been asking to swim since last year. I've been asking y'all to fix that pool since last year. Every time we put it up, y'all pull it off the warrant list. For what? The kids can't swim? How we got a swimming pool in our backyard? When y'all know the black and brown kids, that's the number one thing. They cannot swim. So why would we not have that in our backyard? Why we got to go elsewhere and spend money to give our kids swimming lessons? These are the problems.
Quiet, please. You're out of order, ma'am.
So why
You're out of order.
we shouldn't have to do that. The whole point of all of this is to build the community up, not tear each other down. That is the point of this. And it's sad because you guys ran on my ticket, both of y'all, Trustee Belcher and Trustee House. Both y'all did. And when you ran on my ticket, y'all ran on my vision. My vision is to fix our community.
The vision wasn't to rob the city. The vision wasn't for the FBI to come. The vision wasn't for you to steal all the money. So don't start talking about the vision. You know that is defamation. Don't start talking about the vision. Don't talk about the vision. Tell me
Why are they cutting it off the mic? I can't hear. Hold on a second. Damn it. Trustee, I gotta go to the other thing. They cut now they're cutting the mic.
You say stuff and don't answer nobody. Answer too. And that's the people of the village of vote. Now you don't want to have it. You don't want to talk about nothing else though, right? You don't want to have
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down. Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down.
Belcher just had it. Just tired of it. She's been gaslit.
Video down every time I hear something.
Order. Order. Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down.
Yeah. But at the same time, you say it's discussion. I asked you, did we get $6.8 million? You won't answer that. I'm telling you, these people, you can't tell me nothing. These people are emailing us about somebody else's property, talking about they want $7,000. These people, so when you sit here and talk about what have I done, I don't have to sit here and videotape everything I do. But I know what I ain't done. I ain't commingled no money. I ain't stole no money. And I ain't going to jail.
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down.
I ain't going to jail. That's what I ain't done. You going to jail. Don't worry about it. Nah, because $6.8 million. That's what I told you yesterday. You ain't call your phone. The email said Tiffany here responded and was gonna let me know this morning. So where's the all right, we gonna wrap it up, bring it back ugly. All right, you don't want the truth. You don't want the truth. You don't want the truth. No, we ain't getting $6.8 million and we ain't gonna get it. And she spent it before it came. Clerk, can you call the roll so we can move on? Clerk, call the roll.
You're voting on, I'll mention it.
Call the roll, clerk.
Let me do it, please. Okay, we're voting on the AP warrant list for May 6th with the amended motions with the exceptions that Trustee House mentioned. Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
No.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next on the agenda is new business. Motion to terminate contract with Otis,
Quiet down, please.
Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath, LTD, as legislative counsel for the Board of Trustees. I placed this on here several times. I put on here every single board meeting, and I will continue to because they are the ones that's coming in our community and robbing our communities blind. People have to wake up. They have tried to take money out of our accounts several different ways, from the insurance companies to telling us that we had to give them contract for work in our village. They is not, and I will repeat, you are not the council. You are legislative counsel for the board. Your job is to write laws for them that y'all don't do, but y'all write laws against me. That don't make no sense. But I want people to know what's going on in our community and understand the money grab before you. All this is happening and put before you because it ain't nothing but a money grab by that law firm right there, which is Otis and Stirk and Frazier. That's the people that's trying to take the money from our village. So I wish that we
Why the
would-
man next to
would
us
be
sit with
done
a
with all
Bentley
of this
truck?
and then keep going and move forward. That's all we want to happen. And do better with our community. So I put that on there and I'm always saying my little statement and that's my statement for the record. So next on the agenda is a motion to approve the purchase of 5 residential properties, 1 commercial property from the Cook County Land Bank. Is there a motion?
So move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there a motion and second? Any discussion?
Yes.
Go ahead.
We wouldn't trust you to buy penny candy. And you think we about to let you buy properties?
I could care less. You pick your vote. Choose what you want. This is again.
The village of Dalton is not in the real estate business. We're not buying no properties.
Okay, then why y'all motion and second it then? Don't motion and second that.
We had a discussion because we want the people to know why we're not. Because you would get up here and lie and be like, they don't want to buy the properties and they don't want to spend no money. So we motion and second, like we can do in Robert's Rules of Order and discussion. The discussion is we don't trust you to buy penny candy. And no, we're not buying no property because the village of Dalton is not in the business of property. Y'all done already stole about 60 houses. So ain't nobody gonna deal with you buying no property. So that's the end of my discussion. I second that motion.
Okay. So just so you know, for the records, is I tell y'all to go to classes, go to conference, learn. The way it works as it relates to property, for those that do want to know how it works, is the board has to take the property in. The board is the one that's over the property here in our village. So she is so naive to the fact.
I'm not
naive. Know
naive.
that and she want to say, "Don't trust me." It don't work that way. The board is the one.
Calm down, please. Quiet, please.
To take property in.
Ma'am.
All we do is
Quiet, please.
here for you guys to see it, know it, understand it. It's up to you to take it or not. If you don't take it, then so be it. Next on the agenda is executive session. Is there a motion going closed session? Is there a motion going closed session?
I'm motion going executive session.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, the motion and second. Please call the roll to go in closed session.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Brown.
Aye.
Stan Brown, I'm sorry. Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Y'all can go right here in this room. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Right there, say your cases and we'll move on. All right, we are going to close session now to talk business. We'll see you shortly.
Thank you so much.
Whoa, that was explosive, huh, guys? Am I actually on? Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see if Ed Steve has anything going on where he at. Since we have a little break. Let's see what's going on over there. Since he's inside walking around. Oops. Whoopsie. Oh. Yeah, I'm on. Wait. Oh, I'm all effed up. Wait. Shh. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. That's this. One second. I'm still live. Hold on. Where am I? Oh. How many different studios are there? Oh. I think there's on a break right now. My whole screen was acting funny, so I was like, "What the heck is going on?" I think they're on a break though. I just want to see if there's anything else happening, or is it over? It's on a break. Let me see. Oh, maybe it is over. Let's see. Oh, okay. Got it. 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 It's a private meeting. So let me just have a little bit of a review on what exactly my thoughts. Jedi is just outside. We could actually we'll show him right now. He's what I thought for the most part he was doing his thing, no problems happening with him. But we'll show him real quick, see what he's doing. But so far it looks like he was able to go do his thing. No issues. We'll show it right now. Let me turn on the mic. I got too many screens on.
Everybody was watching.
Everybody losing out. No, they on the set. Executive say talk.
What my grandma?
Yeah, so Jedi has been chilling the whole time. He hasn't got any static or any kind of craziness like that.
You supposed to have raised your person in the air. It's good.
I didn't want them to think I had a weapon. Yeah. Now the next time I go on Facebook and I see you fleeing from police, I'm gonna have to locate you.
You gonna locate for them?
I'm gonna ride down.
Cause you clearly can see I ain't gonna stop. I'm the only Negro ran from the police on video, then went back to the station and said, "Why the hell y'all chasing me?" Oh yeah, chase the police.
So real quick, guys, what do you guys thought about that meeting? I mean, you know, that segment there. What do you guys thought about that? Put in the comments. Tell me what your thoughts are. I mean, yeah, Belcher just had enough. Trustee Belcher had absolutely enough. You would think of someone who can't spell communications, can't communicate, right? I mean, that's she can't communicate. Let's look at it again.
Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. So stop with the grandstand for the 18th time. You guys got to learn to get out your feelings because you guys want to be petty.
The communicanos, communication, but communicanos is what she's trying to spell. Definitely salute to Belcher. I mean, she just had enough of the lying, and it was embarrassing. I mean, again, we have the mayor who can't spell communications. You can't spell my son can spell communications. That's communicanos is not it. Right?
Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. So stop with the grandstand for the 18th time.
The 18th
You guys got to learn to get out your feelings because you guys want to be petty.
Look at Belcher in the lower. Look at Belcher in the lower, in the left hand side. It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? So, I guess my little review so far of what we've seen, it was Tiffany Hayard being completely cooked, getting just wiped down, washed out. First by the public comments. I mean, they said everything that they wanted to say to her face, calling her dumb. She can't read, she can't speak, she can't write, the grammar is terrible. Just completely destroyed her. I mean, I think the beginning was a good sign that she was just going to get cooked, right? Then later on, no plants. I'll give it to her. No plants came into the meeting and said and embarrassed themselves. So I give her for not putting any plants in. I think she realized at this point it doesn't work. Clearly, Keith Freeman was forced to sit next to her. You know they were not supposed to be together, but they're trying to show that they still have it together. So they had Keith Freeman sit next to Tiffany, even though when you notice in the last couple of weeks, they've been very like far apart. But they had to kind of show like they had some level of team, even though they don't. Next, we see Del Galdo still there. We'll see. I think he still represents her. She clearly can't pay him. He's leaving because the money's not there. So we'll see if he's still there the next meeting, but probably won't be. And it's funny, she called him the super lawyer, and Belcher completely, challenged that and had her own view on who's going to super jail. But then obviously hanging with her propaganda, the gaslighting, the deflection, talking about all the things that she's doing correctly, how it's the trustees' fault, like the same level of deflection, a lot of that that dark arts of manipulation that she does so well. But the problem is it's not working as much. And I think, Belcher just got tired of it. Completely got tired of it. It was legendary. I mean, she just got tired of that nonsense. Completely. Yeah, I mean, and hopefully I got a chance to check out exactly what Haney was saying during that time where she was talking about the taxes, talking about, again, the financials. But it was Belcher and it was Norwood trustees that basically set her straight. And also Kirk Key setting her straight, telling her that she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's not being honest. She is deflecting. She's doing, oh, you don't want the kids to swim, so that's why you're saying no to the swimming pool. Like, it's very, 1 to 100. It's binary thinking with the super mayor, when that's not the reason why they're saying no to these things. They don't trust you. So that's what Belcher was saying at the end. We don't trust you to buy penny candy. So we're not going to trust you to buy property, whether if you can do it or not. So, then Haney is like, you can do it if you understand. It's not about understanding why. They don't trust you at all to do anything. I agree. I think the FBI is going to set her straight as well. But that's what the meeting was. It was Hanyard with her propaganda nonsense, with the terrible videos, old videos, recycled edited clips. And then it came to Kirk Key, Trustee Belcher, Trustee Norwood, setting her straight, saying whatever you were saying was complete nonsense. And you could tell Belcher got under Hanyard's skin. Tiffany Hanyard was yelling back with her. Like, yeah, Belcher was tired. She was pissed off. She's tired of dealing with this nonsense. But, at one point you thought, okay, Hanyard's keeping it cool. I mean, she's getting absolutely cooked. And I think that was probably why she went back to argue with Trustee Belcher. I think she was mad at all of the public comments completely roasting her. Completely. You're not only you're incompetent, you're a thief, you're stupid. Like, you're just dumb. You're embarrassing yourself. All these things. I mean, it was quite the spectacle. So I think at that end, she couldn't take it anymore. And obviously Belcher was just tired of her lying. And that's why they went back and forth. But that's really it. And then Norwood talking about, you talking about putting things on Snapchat. Oh, I'm gonna put this information on Snapchat. They want the financials. Put it anywhere. Snapchat, email it, put it on a post. They want to know about the financials that they still are trying to hide. Where's the funds? Stephanie with the $5 super chat. Hanyard is the worst kind of narcissist. She will continue to lie even when the FBI proves to her to be the criminal. Yeah, definitely. That's why there's no way she's going to quit. She's not going to resign. If that's what you guys are going to think, is not going to happen. The only way she goes that she's no longer the mayor or the supervisor for the township is she is arrested or voted out. Those are the only two. Only two. Keith had the audacity to show up. Well, there's a few things. He is in trouble for lying about bankruptcy. So he doesn't have great financials, clearly, because he's trying to find ways to hide income. So he probably needs to work to make the money. Can't just quit. And if he's working with the feds, he needs to stack as much paper up to do whatever he has. I know he has some kids. I think he's married. So you got to work. I mean, There's no way, no one's gonna hire him to do anything getting 6 figures for all the stuff that he's doing now. So right now he has to work, keep collecting the checks, because eventually he has to find another way to either support his family or pay for lawyers or whatever. So I think that's why he's kind of stuck. And also, if he's working for the feds, he's working for the feds. Maybe he finds a way he doesn't go to jail, but he still needs some money because he did file for bankruptcy and then tried to hide the amount of money that he earned like a dumbass. Do you think Del Goldo is working with the feds too? Who knows at this point? Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think so. I think he should have some concerns because even as a lawyer, he can tell this is a corrupt situation. But Del Goldo has previous history dealing with a lot of, I guess, a gray area in terms of ethical things that other officials are doing. Does he think he's rolling with the feds? I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe he is. Who knows? No one knows what's happening. Who's working with whom? We all kind of assume Keith is because he got caught with something. He probably doesn't want to go to jail. So, okay, we want to get the big fish. The big fish is obviously Hainiard. So you're the second command. Tell us what you know, and you won't go to federal prison where you have to spend about 85% of your time. And at federal prison, they don't let you out early. So, figure this out. Let us know what's going on. Or, like what Stubbs said, someone will be flying to visit you because you're not going to, you're not going to be staying around in state for someone to drive and say hi to you. Right. Lightfoot. I mean, do I think Lightfoot did something as, again, a net positive? We're talking about Jedediah. Was he a net positive despite the fact that, he's a little bit of a, he brings some chaos? I think the Lightfoot announcement sped something up. Now, some people say it's coincidence. Some people say it's actually her just being there. I think it was a net positive, especially right now. It looks like the Fed's going to jump in anyway. They may not even need to pay Lightfoot anything. Yep, chicken on Wednesday, right? What's that? Today's Monday. I don't know what they eat Monday. We get that chicken on Wednesday. Lightfoot hasn't reissued a report yet. Yeah, exactly. But a lot of this stuff is documented. It's the properties that they've bought, the weird properties that were sold, or the boyfriend sold for twice as much. A lot of things that she was helping her friends, and all of the people that she keeps close to her. Well, we're talking about Keith Freeman. You're talking about even Holmes, Moore. Obviously, Robert Hunt, the finance guy over the township, all have like multiple companies, all trying to get the kickbacks, all trying to find ways to profit from this community, and that money isn't coming to the people, even though they're contributing that money with the financials, with taxes. And absolutely, there's so many things that she has said on camera that contradicts everything. And the reason why this story, this saga, you call it, there's so many videos coming out, and so many people. There are people out here that are able to break down board meetings from 2 years ago, because this woman has been a fool, a clown, for so many years, for so many hours. There's thousands, I would say thousands of hours of Hainiard on camera, from the board meetings, from her own social media stuff that she puts together, all the hours that she's been a trustee. So that's why there's so much content, and there's so much things that people can go back a year ago when she said this, but then 2 years ago she said something different. When she was a trustee, she didn't have, she was going after Mayor Riley and on the things that he was doing wrong. And then she took the wrong that she saw Mayor Riley do and then turned it up 1,000. And that's where everyone is right now. That's why there's people outside. There's protests. There's 20-something lawsuits that Del Goldo decided to abandon because he wasn't going to get paid. So he was like, he was out. He was done. I think I saw a message, but I think I missed it. Give me a second. Damn it, I think I missed it. I'm sorry. The chat is kind of going kind of quick. I missed that. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jedi is just chilling. I mean, he's not, I don't think he's chanting right now. I think he's talking to a cop. I think people are bouncing out of here. Is there going to be a session after this executive session? Does anyone know? I have no idea. Because the live is not dead. So I don't know. Is there anything else going on? Let me know, guys. Because usually at this point, the last meeting, it was done in like an hour and a half because it just went crazy. Did you see Enia Dukes? Yes, I did a live earlier today about it. I can't watch that again. I mean, I did it. Probably will have to watch again, but it was really rough. She is going through it, and she was actually here. She's there. She had a speech earlier before the meeting started. Hollywood $25 super chat. Appreciate you. Thanks for streaming, Hannibal. Team Belcher. Definitely. Belcher came. She was just tired of it. You can hear in her voice. She's just tired of Hania just not being honest and just lying and pretending that she got it all. You know, everyone else is lying, and I'm telling the truth. Which she's like, I'm getting emails from people saying that they owe money to, like, what's going on? It doesn't make any sense. And she, sometimes when you get so frustrated, you do kind of get a little passionate, right? And Hania went back at her. Hania could have chilled out, but she's mad. So everyone is mad. Kim for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. That meeting was a WWE Monday Night Raw. Yeah, it was. It got to that point, but I would still say, no matter how crazy it was, nothing touches that annual township meeting. So like that, there's definitely was some back and forth, like with Hania and Belcher, but that town hall meeting was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I can't. I mean, you can look back at it again. I think I sat there for like 4 hours watching every single stream I saw, and I was like, this gotta be fake. But no, it wasn't. Yes, I do. It could be in the description below, actually. If not, I'll figure. I don't know. I can't look for it right now. There's too much going on. I'm sorry, but I think I have it. I'll figure it out. But yeah, he's still. I'll put up Jedediah. I think he's still out there doing his thing. Let me see what he's doing. No, that's not it. This is it. Let me put it. But Jedediah has not been bothered by the police. So that's good. No. I mean, he's been talking to the police. He's been doing the dancing, the protesting, hitting the pot. Oh, shout out to Messi Mission Live. Check out her channel. Very funny. She kind of reminds me of Wendy Williams a little bit. I mean, I don't know if anyone heard. I'm sure you heard that comparison in your voice. But yeah, I'm in New York City, so I used to listen to Wendy Williams at Hot 97 back in the day. But very funny, very entertaining. She says what she wants to say is on her mind.
That's what I'm trying to get people to
and I
understand.
agree with a good amount. I definitely enjoy. So check out Messi. Hopefully someone could put her channel in the chat so people could check it out. I think you're live. I don't know if you're still live breaking down the situation. So I appreciate the $10 super chat. I can imagine. Maybe you guys could recommend some we can react to.
She created them. She's supposed to have it.
I gotta tell Keith he gotta order. What burgundy? Well, we lost burgundy blue, but I love her. I love burgundy. I really love burgundy because I got a better understanding of her. I got a better understanding of her. And I
Oh,
would
shout out to
encourage
Burgundy
people-
Blue commentary.
I encourage
If
people
you
to-
if you
They talking
really
about some
care,
whole
you're
other
really
stuff
interested
in the
in the
chat.
story
They
of
ain't even
Dalton,
listen.
everything that's been going on, you want to subscribe to her
I'll be
channel,
fired.
do it now.
No, they listen
Burgundy
to you.
Blue
I ain't gonna say what
commentary.
they
So
talking
somebody
about. I'm
put
gonna leave it
her
alone. Go
channel
ahead,
in the
y'all.
chat. She's a Dalton, she's from
They
Dalton,
listening now.
and
Who
she's
coming
able
tomorrow?
to just spend a lot of time talking about this situation. So you definitely want to check that out. She was there earlier. I guess she left.
Y'all stupid for that though.
Is y'all coming tomorrow?
No, cause y'all know he gonna say it out loud.
Okay, I don't know if anything else is going on. I guess we'll still wait. We'll still hang out here and see what else is going on.
Y'all see that that
Let's see, is anybody
Andrew got at the house?
anything else?
They
Oh,
ain't
the
getting
meeting
money.
is over.
Andrew ain't getting
All
none of
right,
the
cool,
money.
cool, cool.
Helen was
Honeymoon
sitting in
with
that
the
dark ass
499
room on
super
that
chat.
twerk.
Appreciate you. I'm from
No,
Myrtle Beach,
fuck that.
and
You was sitting
C.
in that. She was sitting in that
SC,
dark ass room. She
and I
didn't even have
thought
a
the
ring
South had
light.
corruption problems. You and Mr. Brown don't do anything. Keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate that. I'm just one person, but there's so much. I get a lot of messages and some emails about certain situations, other municipalities that are.
We just gonna be on that block.
Okay, so it's not over.
We just
Okay.
gonna be on that
All right,
block.
we'll hang out.
No, that
Because the
block. Just on
video,
that block.
the live is still on.
Tomorrow at-
We'll see how long this is, but we'll hang out. I got nothing else going on. It's only 10. It's 10:20 over here. After this, I'll probably go into bed. Get some eating and go to bed. So my son is hopefully he's sleeping. I had him and I told him go to sleep 8:30. Get to bed. I think he's sleeping actually. But what was I gonna say?
Girl, you.
Yeah, it's just. But she used that deflection projection. Like you don't care. The same thing about asking to raise the taxes for mental health. So when everyone said, all the other mayors said no, like no, we're not. Don't do that. He's like, oh, you guys don't care about mental health. No, they don't trust you with the money. It's not about they don't care about mental health. Is you just don't trust you. You're terrible with the money. You don't spend it correctly. And also, we think you're stealing the money. Why would we tell you? Yeah, sure, raise the taxes. for
They
that
said
reason.
you up to 50 push-ups now.
For real?
Let's see what you
I was
got.
cussing. Did I do that?
I hear you cuss.
Could you please? You want to give me? They said I was because you want to pop me.
You what?
You want to pop me?
What? How old do you have to be to pop? 55?
So I guess I got what? How many lashes? 5? How many cuss words?
Oh, so is that Sherry over there?
Wait, no, I said 5 push-ups, right?
Yeah.
What I say? 5? So if it's 50,
I mean 10.
10 pops.
So what do you consider a senior citizen?
Can I get a senior citizen to get this over with?
How old do you have to be?
You ain't no senior citizen.
I'm 55.
No, you ain't. You no.
I'm hitting niggas.
I need a senior. Can I get a senior? Is that Mary? Come here. Come here, Mary.
He want to hit.
I'm a junior senior.
Oh, that was he.
When he said senior, he's
dead.
Just a senior.
He's flirting. I don't know.
65. The chat said 65 and older.
Okay, Mary. I guess you got to give me.
She's 67. Y'all know.
You got to give me 10 pops.
Well, maybe he's flirting, but it doesn't matter. We're just waiting to see. You guys said it's not over, so we're hanging out. The channel,
Come on, let's get this over with.
Village of Golden channel is still on, so we'll just hang out.
That is
So
a
it pops back
terrible
up.
whooping. That is a
Love each
terrible,
other. Please put
terrible
on the
whooping.
volume in your.
He ain't gonna learn
Gotcha.
no lesson.
Gotcha. We'll do.
Now the spoon. She gonna, she could have whipped me. She could have whipped me.
That's it.
All right. When something's happening, we'll get back to it. I think he's just hanging out. Yeah, I think they're just hanging out. They're just socializing. It looks like the cops are not going to do anything. They're not going to mess this up. I think it was a smart move for them not to do that. It just made things worse. The people had to give Henry
She was
a
not
good
here hard,
tongue lashing. That lip boxing, like she says, people are doing. They had to give it to her. They're beyond frustrated. Oh, okay, now he's just doing it. All right, well, Fair enough. Fair enough. But they voted. Yeah, when it's a learning lesson when you vote for someone that you thought was going to work and then they don't, and if it's a colossal failure, it's a learning lesson. You say, you know what? Never again. Or I'm going to put more effort into who I vote for. Maybe I actually ask for some background checks, something to that effect. It's a learning lesson. No one thought this was going to go the way. I think everyone wish they had hindsight. Everyone wish that they knew what would happen in the future. It's just that's not how it works sometimes. It's okay, Prince. It's okay, Prince. I love the Knicks, and Pedro's my boy. Is the Knicks winning? Hold on a second. As much as I like to, this story is. Oh, they won. That's what's up. 117.
Let me get this away.
I'm from New York, so I got Knicks, man. The Knicks, baby.
I gotta get this.
Prince, tell me what's your team. They beat the Pacers. I mean, I know I'm distraction. Don't worry. Just give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes on this real quick.
Lamont.
If the Knicks had Randall and Mitchell Robinson, definitely finals, and they would, the Celtics may cook them, whatever. But it wouldn't go like, it'll still go 5 games or 6 games, I think. But with no Randall, no Mitchell Robinson, I think they may pass the Pacers, but then the Celtics are going to do what the Celtics do. So whatever, Celtics Nuggets or Celtics Wolves, whatever. But happy that the Knicks are actually doing pretty well. So thanks, Pedro. Appreciate you hitting me up with that. Indiana Fever. Oh man, well, I do want to go see. I do want to see your girl. Unfortunately, those tickets are so expensive. She's coming to Mass. I think she's going to Brooklyn to play Liberty. I looked at the prices. They're like New York Knicks prices for seats. I think $200 for nosebleeds to see Clark play. I actually thought about going. I was like, I gotta see her play, man. She's amazing. I mean, she's literally Steph Curry. And they want a lot of money. Like for lower beats seats, they want $500. So I'm gonna be watching it. Let me see. But we're still waiting. We're still waiting.
Mary, they
Yeah,
still in there?
right.
They still in there?
If you got it, I think it's a Saturday. You got it, but shit, they don't play around. They're expensive,
Break
man.
it down. Kiana went to.
Timmy started screaming and Keanu screamed right back at
Yeah, I mean, Tyrese Halliburton is fun. He's a beast. I'm sorry about the NBA talk, guys, but they socializing. We need to socialize. What you guys want to talk about until this meeting comes back on? You guys have to say what's going on. No. Caitlin Clark is. I'm sorry. Yeah, when you see something which is so amazing, the way she's cutting people up, going, oh wait, I should have moved a little bit. All right, Belcher looks kind of calm and chilling. She's not she's talking. Good. She's feeling good.
Yeah, we
are we allowed
got
to be looking in there?
Cause we want to know.
I don't care.
Get a key out. Get a key.
What else is going on? Oh yeah, Drake. Yeah, Drake. All right, so let me go a little. Usually me and Pedro we have a channel together. I wish I could copy and paste, but it's Pedro and Hannibal YouTube channel. We talk about sports and hip hop. Hot take here. Drake. There's too many songs. I don't think it's supposed to be a song a day. There's too many songs, and I lost. Now, yeah, Kendrick finally won. I give him that. Kendrick won the battle. I don't know if he's still happy. There's too many songs. Too many songs. You should have put all their efforts into 1 or 2 damn songs instead of like 15 songs. I'm just saying. But I think Kendrick from
Oh, I can see right here.
Open it up.
oh, that was Henry. Actually, let me see what he's talking about.
Last night.
It's gonna be good tonight. It's gonna be good.
It's the reason she's standing in there crying. She gotta eat her ass on the ground.
Is Tiffany crying? You guys think she's crying?
She's snapping now. She's talking about something.
She's not happy. So she is not happy. I don't think she's crying, but she's mad. She is mad. She's not sitting down. She looks upset. This is not good body language of a leader. A leader should not be looking like that. Closed, her hands closed. He's kind of.
She wanna cry.
You're a leader. You're not taking any space up in this room. You're not talking to. You're not trying to, coach them up a little bit, saying, "Hey, I know." Good look over here with Jedi being nosy. Appreciate this. This is good. This is good footage. Yes, this is very exclusive from Jedi. Open it and then no one noticed that he just staring at the camera. She's not happy. Oh, she looks like when you told your child no, when no, we're not going to the toy store. No, we're going home. And then they sit there and they kind of pout.
She's drinking some water now.
Yeah, gaslight. Is she even listening to what people are saying?
She was crying when she had me in her pants.
She don't like nothing they saying.
Well, don't cry now, huh?
Yeah, she's not showing emotion. But that's the thing too about so sociopaths. I'm not a psychiatrist. That they are able to have emotion, but it's mostly about themselves. So they can cry. They can feel sad. They can feel sadness. And especially if it's something that's happening to them. They may not necessarily care or feel about someone else's sadness, but they can feel emotion.
She going out the door.
It's not like empathy.
She went out the door.
That makes any sense. Again, I'm not a psychiatrist.
She's out.
Oh, he moved it. What happened? I told him no. I said, get out of here. Let me hear what he's gonna. Oh, that was a Jed. That was a Jedi. That was Jedi assistant that had the good. I mean, hopefully find who she is. If she wants to be, whatever. But shout out to her. It wasn't even Jedi. I don't know what the cops say. All right, no mind. But good exclusive footage of her looking really sad. I appreciate that. I'm not sure if I saw this one, but appreciate it. Win with a $5 super chat. Respect the hell of you. Appreciate that. Leslie with a $10 super chat. Great job. Thank you. Thank you for participating. Thank you for supporting the channel. And Gwen Thompson, $10 super chat. I think you're probably saying Belcher has your vote. Yeah, she is passionate and she's tired of that bullshit. Right? Tired of that line, tired of that nonsense. Let me see what else is going on. Okay, we're still here. You guys say it's not over, so we're gonna chill until it's over. I got nothing going on. I bought old ass Domino's pizza. I just have to reheat it and eat it later. But just chilling. What else? What can we put up real quick? Let me see. We're going to put this back on for a real quick second. Actually, you're not going to hear it if I do that. Can't do that.
Oh, yes, it is. Ain't no calls getting asked tonight. Nobody getting no ass tonight.
I got you, Joseph.
I know who you are.
Thank God they didn't embarrass themselves. Stupid.
DJ Castro, godmother. And this is.
Actually, let me text. Is it over or not?
Good dude.
Hold on.
Now she can get it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sure, I can send it to you. And it's on his page too. And it's on his white page. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, but I'll definitely send it to you.
God bless you.
All right, guys.
Okay, so
They're done.
it looks like.
So basically, they'll probably come back from this executive session and dismiss.
Is this an accurate
So,
number?
Yeah, I think that's
It hasn't
pretty
changed. That
much
can't be
it.
the accurate number.
Let me look at it on my phone.
Okay,
How many
I think
people
they're
is
back. I
watching
think
this
they're gonna
live,
just
y'all?
dismiss
Wait,
it and I'll be done. Let me
y'all
bring
on
it up to you guys. Sound it. Let me cut this off. Okay. Sound is on. Yeah, nothing is muted. They should be talking soon.
Okay, you want to call her out so we can re-adjourn? Clerk Key?
Yeah, I got you. Who's motioning and who's second?
I motion.
Second.
Thank you very much. Come on, Norwood. Trustee Norwood. Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Trustee House. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
All right, the attorney's gonna read into record.
Okay. With regard to the matter of Williams v. Dalton, the motion is to authorize participation in the settlement conference and authorization.
Why I can't hear him? The volume is up.
The motion specifically includes and as to reflect authorization for Mr. Vito Romello Quicken to represent the village in this matter.
I can't hear him. The mic is.
All right, call her out.
If you notice, the mic is all the way to his side, and he didn't put it next to his mouth.
Aye. Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House. Aye. And Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
With regard to Redeemed Christian Church, the village of Dalton, the board has requested that its legislative.
Put the mic near his mouth. Oh.
In this matter, and attend the settlement conference. The mayor has indicated her objection and her intention to assign separate counsel to appear. The motion is to authorize an attorney to appear at the settlement conference and offer the amount discussed in closed session. The record is clear.
Oh, sorry.
Will not be participating until the close.
I make a motion.
Call her.
Trustee Norwood. Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Yeah, is it Redwood v. Village or is there a case number or is it pre-litigation? No, is it pre-litigation or it's been filed? Okay, Redwood v. Village, for a motion to authorize settlement for the amount discussed. So moved.
Second.
Cholera.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
All right, so that ends our board meeting, and just for the record, I will be appointing a lawyer to the cases that Delgado no longer has. Is there a motion to adjourn?
It's Delgado.
To adjourn.
Second. The motion second, call it off.
I make.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Trustee House. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned at 9:40 p.m.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
All right. Well, that's over. That was a epic, another epic meeting. So really quick. Just a little recap of what we saw today. Really, the public comments just absolutely cooked her. Definitely got to do a recap of just showing those comments. They were amazing. Hanier decided to continue with her propaganda. It's not working anymore. It's just her saying things that's not accurate, not true, gaslighting the trustees. And then after she went through that nonsense, after she called Delgado a super lawyer, Kirk Key decided to set us straight. Trustee Norwood decided to tell her straight, and Belcher just, Trustee Belcher just flamed her, cooked her as well. So that was that's basically the meeting. There was some fireworks, but no one went to jail. There was some intel about they may try to do something Jedi. They didn't, which is good. That's always a positive thing. But other than that, Tucci, I'm sorry. There's so much. I don't know how to start. Someone needs to do a whole recap of what we've had done so far. I think, would be a good content creator to do that. Shay from Long LLC, the real name. If he was able to do a 15-minute recap, and the only way he can do it of how it started to where we are now, that would be amazing. Someone needs to tell him that. Someone needs to have him hey, can you tell us a 15-minute video, a recap from the beginning to where we are right now? I think it was NBC Chicago, one of them that did that, and it did pretty well. What is all this Dalton drama? And then we go to Shay, and then Shay just explains all of it. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. But yeah, it's too much. I mean, maybe someone could explain it. I can't. Yes, you can watch the earlier videos on his channel. I have two compilations of it, but even then, there's a lot of stuff. So I don't know. Oh yeah, it's also a good resource. Pink Book Lessons from the very beginning. You go watch her videos, and she does have long videos. I think 10 to 15 minutes. That can kind of break it down. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially if he sees the views, and when he drops a video, it gets a few minutes. And this is such a crazy situation that he could definitely do a good recap video with all of the After Effects stuff flying down. But yeah, Pink Book Lessons is a good resource to get the details. You can watch, I think even Tommy G, he did a decent recap of what is why people are so upset with this person. But if you want to get the detail, you have to watch a bunch of videos. But on that note, guys, I truly appreciate all of the support. I'm going to do some editing, kind of recapping what we saw today. I'm gonna have another video coming out breaking down some of the shadiness that we found with Keith Freeman and working with a company that the company is known to exploit communities by having high interest loans, and Keith Freeman was paid to be a consult for this company. So we got that. Some nonsense with Kamal Woods, with companies with conflict of interest starting up non-for-profits. So we have a lot to break down. Those videos will be done obviously as well. Is this interesting? Hania can't try to come with receipts, even though the receipts, she said too much. She just blanketed with a bunch of nonsense. There was no structure to anything she was saying. So like, even when she was saying all the stuff she was saying, she was playing videos, the videos were playing, then she's talking, like no one understood what she was saying. But she did talk about Andrew Holmes. What happened to Andrew Holmes? She has all of this to say, but she couldn't explain, where is he? Yeah. Yes. And Dela definitely have tons of lengthy breakdowns of last like old town board meetings that kind of bring to light of why they're dealing with this. But on that note, let me play one more of this, my favorite video now. Thank you for bringing this up. This is hilarious.
COMMUNICATINOS. So stop with the grandstand for the 18th time. You guys got to learn to get out your feelings because you guys want to be petty.
Gaslighting, deflecting, can't spell, can't speak. That's what we're dealing with the Superman. So thank you guys for hanging out with me for a few hours, almost. Well, it's probably one of the longer lives I had, but appreciate it. Kind of went fast, to be honest. We got to connect dots. It's always important to connect those dots.
But you guys got to connect the dots. DOTTS. Dots.
Dots. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other sounds that came from this meeting that we can all use and laugh at. So thank you for coming through. Thank you for checking me out. And hit the like on your way out and subscribe if you haven't. We'll be talking about more of this. And there's a bunch of more videos. I'm sure LLC is probably still doing his live. So check that out as well. And I'll see you next time. Peace.